Okay.
Hang on, let me
It's
fucking kill this
live.
real quick.
It's live.
I put this in discussion topic instead of podcast
All
lounge.
right. If you're listening, there's gonna be an echo. Just deal with it for a second.
Let me
It's
fucking kill this real
live.
quick.
It's live. Yep. I hear audio. It's good.
All right, there we go. Now it's in not podcast lounge and not fucking discussion topics.
I can get right into this shit. Speaking of monkeys, you saw that fucking King Kong game?
Wait, they're making a new fucking King Kong game?
Are they making a new one?
No, I think it was made.
Or are you,
I swear.
are you-
I swear to God. Or it
are
was
you
like a
talking
monkey
about
game.
King Kong the movie, the video game? Are you talking about that one?
No, not the original
No, that's
Xbox
old.
one. The one from like a couple days ago. I keep seeing this shit being posted.
I never heard of it.
Me neither.
I don't know what the. It's labeled a complete scam. I don't know shit about it. I just see this fucking monkey shit, and I'm like, yo, what do they do to my boy?
I've
What?
heard
King
I've
Kong
heard
is not your
Kaon's
boy.
new RoboCop game is pretty cool.
I've been hearing some stuff about that.
Now,
Yeah.
that fucked me up. I thought you were talking about like K-On! The anime. You fucked me up for a second.
No, Kaon. You know the motherfuckers who made Rambo?
No.
Wait, the fucking the one where you just like you don't move, you only shoot and aim.
Yes, and then
It's
they
a-
redeemed.
It's
and
called
then
a
they
rail
re-
shooter, Zeth.
And then
A shooter
they
on rails.
redeemed themselves with Terminator Resistance.
I still gotta play that game.
I go to the intro.
Welcome to episode 100 of the Glass Juice Pod. Oh no, what was it? Fucking,
Dude,
I
we're
don't
well past
remember.
100, you
Oh,
fucking
well,
dum-dum.
that's fucking 100. Look,
We're
welcome
51
to the
and
worst
past
show.
100, in fact.
Look, welcome to the worst show, on planet Earth.
Welcome to the
Glass
word.
Juice
Wait,
Podcast.
how the fuck did I spell it? The worst
Today's
spelling
hosts are all idiots, including myself included.
The worst spelling show.
I'm looking for that in a minute, Atar. I found it on 4chan earlier, and I already heard about it before. But they actually have
Why?
a quote-unquote new trailer.
No.
I'm already
Is
scared that
this who I'm thinking of?
Snake Eater is going to be a VTuber cover instead of like the actual original.
Is
Oh,
it fucking
VTuber
Maury
cover?
Calliope? No, I don't need.
Yeah, it's
No.
Mori Kali something.
No.
Also, yo,
I found
I'm
the
counting down the days till the Master Collection releases. I'm counting down the days. I swear to God, if we have to fucking
start
hex
counting
edit the
your days.
goddamn EXE
Count,
to
give
mod
me
it, I'm gonna go fucking
ballistic.
ape shit.
Yo, this RoboCop game actually looks like pretty good.
Yeah, no, I want to play that
I
game.
hear it's really good. I'm
No, like
thinking about
not
trying
even
it
like
out
gameplay,
myself.
just graphics. I'm like, this looks a lot better than I thought it would. For people at home, think of a game that looks good, and that's what it looks like. This is audio. This is fucking audio only. I can only explain what it looks like.
it's this.
People have said like
It's
it plays like
this.
Cyberpunk.
Oh,
That's the collab. That's an official collab with
The bitch
Konami.
is wearing a headband and a. Okay, people at home, the anime bitch is wearing a headband and an eye
really
patch.
fucking hope.
oh,
Calliope,
I know
Mori
it.
Calliope.
I've seen this fucking.
I
I've
really
seen this
fucking
person.
hope that she doesn't do a cover of Snake Eater for the intro, because if she does, game's dead to me.
Oh my God!
I was about to say the same thing. Like, no, I've seen this chick's music before.
Oh my God! This is so fucking.
Everybody on the
cringy.
4chan
She's just
thread
like,
was just like, everybody on the 4chan thread was saying she cannot sing whatsoever.
she's just
Stick
like,
to,
I go
stick to
sneaky,
screaming like a
sneaky,
retard is what they said.
This chick, hang on, wait, no, this chick tried
I
making.
don't know
rap
anything
music
about this
and,
character.
This chick
Oh
I don't know
tried.
my
anything about this
God.
character because I
Let me
don't
tell
follow
you something.
VTubers.
I've seen this lady's music before. I've heard like bits and pieces. It's not that good. It's not that good. It's kawaii rap.
The
These
only thing I
lyrics.
know about VTubers is fucking Kiryu Coco, and she started screeching when she saw Kiryu and fucking Yakuza 7. Or
Nah.
sorry, excuse me, Like a Dragon 7, the one where you play as Ichiban.
Oh yeah, I got halfway through that game.
No, fucking.
When she saw
what?
Kiryu, she started fucking like screaming and chirping like a bird. That's the only thing I know about VTubers.
Wait, what? How far in the game
and
does shit
also-
happen?
and also what was her name? Kizuna Ai. I know about her when she was playing Resident Evil 7, and fucking Lucas says "fuck you," and she starts going "fuck you, fuck you, fuck you." That's the only thing I know about VTubers.
These lyrics are
The favorite
so
Evil
fucking
Dead game,
cringy.
Resident Evil 7.
Like,
I'm not listening. You're gonna have to tell me it's bad.
The first thing I see when I skip into the video and I just see this, I go sneaky.
What I mean. No, this lady has tried making rap music, and it is some of the most cringeworthy shit I've heard.
Yeah,
Yo,
this is
that,
cringe.
is it like
Wait,
also?
really? Okay, so that's what that sounds like, Atar? I'd rather have Nyanners do it at that point.
It's
Oh,
terrible.
it was
I'd rather have Nyanners do it. Like, seriously?
I'll play something else.
Why not just have it not be done at all?
Yes. Right? Just nothing.
Yeah,
I swear to God, if this, okay, so Konami, if this is just advertisement for Metal Gear Solid Delta,
Bad
okay,
advertisement.
okay, all right, bad advertising, but it's good for the fucking idiots that are all over VTubers and will maybe draw attention to your game so they'll buy it. But I swear to fucking God, if this motherfucker does the intro to Snake Eater
Ooh.
and it does a cover of Snake Eater, I am going to be fucking livid.
No,
they used the original version for the trailer. For the reveal.
But then we had this fucking announcement of the collab. It was called a collab by fucking Konami, so hopefully they didn't do that.
Just be like a regular like skin or some shit. I don't know, something like that.
God damn it, Konami!
Ideally.
Please, I want to be fucking Mountain Dew and Dorito Snake. Please, you took it from us. You took it from us in Peace Walker. It's Japanese only in Peace Walker.
No,
I want to be Doritos and Mountain Dew fucking Snake and Peace Walker, and I want to do it in Delta too. Come on.
No, fucking those are. I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry.
I just really don't want this bitch fucking singing fucking Snake Eater so I can hear, I give
No
my
one does.
life, not for honor, but for you.
God, that lady's music is the.
At this point, I'd rather have a fucking Utal, my dude.
Yeah.
Get fucking nominate Ritsu, okay? Get nominate Ritsu to do the fucking cover.
Anyone else singing the song who's not like a who doesn't have like a mature, who's not like a female and doesn't have like a really like, I don't know how you describe.
Do we need to have a deep, maybe a kind of sultry voice?
Yeah, just look at any James Bond movie.
That's exactly where the inspiration came from.
Yeah.
You need that shit.
Listen to the song GoldenEye, not the movie, just the song, the theme song.
Like, that's where Kojima got all the inspiration from, because he's a humongous Westaboo. He's a bigger Westaboo than Ocelot himself. The only thing keeping Ocelot back from being the biggest Westaboo is the fact that he's a video game character, my dude. Alright, so what else do we have for topics here? Because that was just something I wanted to add, but then we immediately started talking about it.
Is that
Christian? I don't.
Wait, actually, Zeth,
yeah.
this one counts for you. Zeth, hang on. I'm gonna type it in real quick.
Okay, fuck. Put Christian on postpone. Ah, I'm not affected by that because I'm too poor.
That's something that's been happening because the new AMD processors have some kind of technology in them, and they get banned from Counter-Strike.
I think it was the GPUs, like the 7000 series GPUs.
Yeah, the new GPUs actually have some kind of technology in them, and they're just like, nope.
Yeah, I'm not really, Anybody at home listening, what he's referring to is the Counter-Strike 2 AMD ban if you're fucking retarded and can't pick up context clues. We've all been there.
I just said it! You don't
No,
need to say
you was
that.
like being vague about it, so I'm like, damn, anybody listening to this probably don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, fucking Atar helped me out with that. He said the new AMD cards. Or was that you, Zeth, who said that?
No, I said that.
But anyway, yeah. With the new AMD cards, they have a certain technology in them, and fucking Counter-Strike 2 will ban you.
No, you have to. I think you have to go out of your way to enable it, but it is very common to get banned for it.
It's stock.
It's like default
manually
always on.
disable it. Yeah, it's always on. You have to actually go and disable it yourself.
Okay, AMD's a little retarded for that. Not gonna lie, then.
And so, actually, funny enough, you know what I did the other day?
Well,
It blew up in my face, but I actually went and pirated Counter-Strike Go.
Well, yeah, because it's impossible to get now
Because
legally.
because Valve stole it from me. I paid
They
$15.
replaced it.
I didn't play Counter-Strike Go when it was fucking free. I bought it fucking like a year later because I bought it day one on PlayStation 3 and Xbox. Actually, no, I bought it day one on Xbox, a month later on PS3, and a year later when I got a better laptop to play Counter-Strike.
Yeah, I don't think they should have done that.
I bought it 3 fucking times.
They should not have just been like, okay, this is what CS:GO is now.
Stole it from me.
thanks, Valve.
Yeah, thanks, Valve.
Thanks, Valve.
Looks like I'll add
Now all my friends are
like
gonna be
we'll
like,
add
"Hey,
you
yo,
to
bro,
the
you play
list."
Counter-Strike 2? You got 72 hours in it." I'd be like, "No, I can't play it. I got a shitty laptop that can barely play Left 4 Dead." But somehow I can play PlayStation 2 emulators and I can play Open Goal on it.
So what's open goal?
As long as you
Open
have a good
Goal
enough
is a PC.
CPU, you can run emulators just fine.
I can't with my fucking RAM, my ninja.
GPUs are useless to emulators, except if you want to do upscaling. Otherwise, there's no real advantage to using GPUs for emulators.
I heard the 360 uses it good, but doesn't it?
Maybe it
Well, yeah,
does,
you
but
need
at least for the emulators
you
that
need a GPU.
I've used.
You need a GPU for the PlayStation 3 emulator for the for Xenia. You definitely need it for that. But for the PlayStation 2 emulator, most of this shit, unless you're upscaling it, writes directly all of its frames to the CPU, like back in the day before we had acceleration cards. It writes exclusively to the CPU.
Yeah, so PS2, like PS2 generation
Unless
and under,
you're upscaling,
fine.
then it writes to the GPU, which I do not have. I've got a shitty APU. And the thing that's bottlenecking the entire process is my goddamn RAM. I upgraded my fucking paging file to 10,000 megabytes. And shit still doesn't run. It was at 6,680. I upgraded it to 10,000. Shit still don't run.
Fucking
Emulators
Windows
run
11.
10 frames faster. That's it.
So this is about emulators.
Why can't we just have why couldn't just Windows XP leak in its entirety so we can have DirectX 12 on Windows XP?
That wish might come
We
true
actually
in the
do
next couple
have
of years.
DirectX 12 on Windows 8 and 7, I believe.
Yeah,
It's completely fan made, but it's not official, obviously. But it's like, I think it's like, what was it? 70% like compatibility with Windows 7 and 8.
yeah, but it's like
Beca-
if we could just say like, no, Microsoft, we do not want to use your shitty bloated spyware anymore. We're gonna reverse engineer our own. We're gonna reverse engineer your shit, and then we're gonna make our own that's better than yours ever was.
Yeah. I mean, with partial fucking Windows XP fucking source code, we could definitely do that.
From what I understand, that leak that happened in 2020, they were able to compile it, but it was protected by like a 100 character password or some shit.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be a wild crack.
Yeah, brute forcing that would take over 100 years.
I got quantum computers and shit becoming popular that could do it in.
Yeah, it's just not worth it because
Unless you got a fucking goddamn server-side PC with 64, the fucking 32 cores, 64 threads, you ain't busting that shit in 100 years.
No, I don't. It wouldn't even really run on CPU.
Because
It all run
one,
on like
it
GPU
has to
for
test what
password
encryption it
cracking.
has. Does it have fucking 128 AES? Does it have all the way up to 2 fucking kilos AES? Does it have any other type of encryption? It's got to fucking test every single solution for every single encryption type. Is it in base 64? Is it a goddamn MD5? Is it an AES from fucking 128 bits all the way up to 2 kilos?
That might not be
Of
entirely
encryption.
accurate, but that's just like a shot in the dark. All I know is that it was like password protected by like some crazy long password.
How do
I
they
don't
know
know
it's a
the
crazy
link to
long
the password
password.
already? Like,
That's
how do
what
they
you
just...
said. So it either means that it's like at least 32 plus. We don't know how many it has.
But it's 100% chance the password could leak for it one
But
day.
it was able to be compiled.
Yeah.
We also got the source code for like some older stuff like MS DOS 6.22.
Nice.
So we can basically make FreeDOS versions like completely 100% compatible, 1-to-1.
Is Solaris fucking open source or did somebody decompile it?
I don't know.
Because that was a competitor for IBM DOS.
I don't know. I wonder if what was that one IBM OS that IBM had that competed with Windows 3.1 back in the day? OS 2?
Real creative name.
Yes, I think it
Yeah, it
was
was called IBM
OS2.
OS 2.
Yeah,
And
it was
it was their
I gave it
own.
the stupid nickname that people give it. I called it IBM DOS earlier. Yeah, it was IBM DOS 2 is what people called it.
Here, let me look it up. IBM OS 2.
And if people never called it IBM DOS, then that's a Mandela effect because I used to see it all the time.
Yeah, here it is.
Excuse me. God damn. So what other fucking shits do we have here for topics? What the fuck is this?
Chris Chan.
Oh
I saw
Breaking.
yeah.
some.
The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered has basically been confirmed for PS5 by one of Naughty Dog's employees.
I'll go in order.
So, what is The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered going to have? 60 frames?
That's what I was thinking. Like the game.
Wait, did it
doesn't
Oh,
not
look
have
pretty
boy.
60 frames to begin with?
I thought it had 30.
I don't fucking know. The Last Part 2 was a PlayStation 4 game. So if they're making remastered, then it's going to run at 60 frames like they did with The Last of Us Part 1 on the PS4 because The Last of Us Part 1 was on the PS3 and they made the remastered version a little bit later and that ran at 60 frames.
Oh,
Did they ever
fuck.
say if they were like?
Wait.
Is it confirmed that they're
The
making a
original?
part 3?
The Last
Hang on.
Part 2?
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Oh my
Hello?
fucking god! I
Was it
was
released on
talking this
PS5?
entire time, and yet fucking
Then that's probably why they're making it.
I was talking this entire time, yet Discord did not register my mic input. I thought y'all fuckheads were ignoring me. I was about to
I
say,
didn't know what
the
you
fuck?
said.
So that's why they're making
Okay.
remastered for the
Couple
PS5
things.
then.
Maury Calliope, yeah, I know that fucking, I know that user, that VTuber. Yeah, that VTuber makes shit music. Was it? And also, fucking the Last of Us 2 remaster. I saw that one time the other day, and I immediately got annoyed because I'm like, you're wasting the resources on this, but yet you won't fucking
Hey,
remaster
it's
it,
probably
like
going to be better than fucking GTA 5 PlayStation 5, right? They're going to make it run at 60 natively. They're probably going to have some improvements like better frame rate, better fidelity, better resolution. They're probably going to do some quality of life and maybe some bug fixes they forgot to fix for the PS4 version. At least they have some good ass shit happening, whereas GTA 5 on PS5, what the fuck did that
It's
do?
still a useless ass
are we sure
remaster.
this
Out
is
of the
Neil
way.
Cuckman we're talking
Yeah, this is
about?
Neil Cuckman, bro.
It's still Sony owned, so they might actually twist his arm and be like, "Hey, bitch!"
Oh yeah, and also yeah, it would make sense because Jim Ryan is out.
I was gonna say, wait. No,
And if
no, Jim Ryan's out, but on the
and
other hand,
since
I mean,
it's
like,
remastered, they might actually decide, "Hey, guess what? We're gonna either make we're either going to make it expanded where we have some quote unquote DLC or an expansion, or the game's going to come out and then you got to pay for day one DLC.
But the question is though, why make it a remaster? Just make all that a fucking like DLC or like a was it like an expansion
It shouldn't be
update?
called remastered. They're misleading you, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm
The
saying.
Last of Us
It's like
Part 2 remastered is just The Last of Us Part 2 ported to the PS5. There is no remastered part.
that is
They're just
exactly
using fucking buzzwords like they did with fucking The Last of Us remastered on the PS5.
Honestly, Naughty Dog just needs to
Because that
rename
shit was
themselves.
just basically a fucking port. It wasn't a fucking remaster. It was a port for The Last of Us 1 on The Last of Us 2 engine because they made upgrades to the engine for The Last of Us Part 2. It was a fucking port. They didn't do anything to it. They just
No.
fucking drag and drop and fix some of the parts to it that may have had incompatibilities.
Man, Naughty Dog just needs to change their fucking company name at this
I-
point. Just
I,
call them the Last of Us Company, because that's all
right.
they fucking care
all
about
they
now.
are. That's all they care about these days. They drop Jack and Dax. They make Jack and Daxter die for this. Come on, man.
Uncharted is dead. Jack and Daxter is dead.
Crash is like on life
Bro,
support.
fucking Naughty Dog needs to change their name to Yes Daddy.
I was gonna say, Crash is on life support.
They haven't had Crash for over 20 years.
Because Vicarious Visions took care of that.
I've talked about this before. Naughty Dog created it, then it went to Universal, and then Activision bought it.
Keep forgetting about that.
Excuse me for a second.
Yeah, Naughty Dog hasn't had anything to do with Crash since 1999.
Shit.
I still have to play the fucking Uncharted game on PC if I have a good chance. I don't think I've ever played a Naughty Dog game.
Yo, you remember the fucking advertisement they did for fucking
never played a Crash game when you were a kid?
Oh, okay, yeah, Crash, yeah, okay. No, but like when I think of
which
Naughty
one
Dog,
was
I
it?
think
Was
of like
was it the
Uncharted.
first three on PS1?
No, it was fucking. I played a couple. I had Tag Team Racing. That was one I vividly remember.
On PS2 or 1? Because there
PS2.
was Crash Team Racing and Crash Tag Team Racing.
No, I think it was the Crash Tag Team Racing.
Okay, then yeah, you didn't play a Naughty Dog Crash game.
Oh, okay. I guess it goes back.
Did you play any of their other games where they had new characters in them as an Easter egg? Because Naughty Dog existed before the PlayStation 1, and they had a couple of games where they had naked ladies in them as a cheat code.
I don't think I played any porn games as a kid. I'm gonna be real.
They weren't porn games; they were children's platformers.
I don't think I played any children platformers with porn in them as a kid.
Yeah, that's not a main staple of the game, bro. I'm not talking about PC Engine 98. I'm not talking about PC 98 or the fucking NEC PC Engine or the TurboGrafx 16. I ain't talking about that shit. I'm talking about Naughty Dog making games, and then if you get into a really, really, really secret area and put a code, that fairy that's well endowed, she's gonna take off her fucking dress, bro.
There was that one.
You know what? I don't want to see this anymore. I'm deleting it.
There was that one game that they had before Crash that was like a Mortal Kombat clone.
What?
I'm just deleting all that. I don't want to see it anymore.
What was that clone that they had for the 3DO back in the day?
Fucking hell. Okay.
I don't remember actually.
That game that just had White Zombie music as the soundtrack.
It wasn't released. It wasn't released.
Kidding me? You gotta be
No. You're thinking of the Data East game.
Yeah.
Way of the Warrior.
Yeah, Way of the Warrior. Yeah, the one that you're thinking of, the one that didn't get released, that was the one made by Data East.
Yeah, fucking Way of the Warrior actually released. I'm just a big dum-dum.
Yeah, that was the one that didn't release was a Data East arcade game.
No, it was supposed to be for the Saturn.
No, it wasn't. It was an arcade game.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be for the Saturn.
What?
It's supposed to be for the Saturn or the 3DO. It was that one game where It was in AVGN where it was part of the Mortal Kombat ripoffs. He said one of them wasn't released, and it had like 6,000, 8,000 different fucking fatalities. That
Yeah,
one was unreleased.
yeah. I
What was
forget
that
the
on?
name of it. I swear it was arcade.
But yeah, that one happened. All right, what else do we got to talk about here? Sega being a fucking bitch.
Yeah, Sega's
yeah.
being cunts again.
What's Sega doing?
Sega is being Sega, and they're releasing non-de novo versions of their game to Valve to review, so they can put
Yeah,
de
they're
novo back
submitting
on.
non-de novo. They're submitting. They were caught red-handed submitting non-de novo builds for Valve to review, and then putting de novo in once they're given the okay.
What? So, did
Dummy
the
shit.
non-Nuva versions get cracked or nah?
No,
No,
they
because
were
Valve owns
they
it.
were
Or not
they
that
were
they own it.
only-
It's on like Valve servers and shit.
yeah.
Oh,
They
so
were
it's like
only
a
on
review
Valve
copy
servers.
for Valve?
They sent a non-de novo review copy to Valve, and then once they approved it, so unless we have a Valve employee who is very, very, very kind enough to actually leak those copies, we just got the de novo versions of it.
People send games to Valve to like review them?
You
Yes,
have to.
They have to.
That's how you make the game work. That's how all
you
the
get it
hentai
on the
games get
store.
fucking. That's how the hentai games get there. They send a build, and then they're just like, "All right, hentai, well, rated M or adults only. Bye." There
Yeah,
you go.
they
It works.
gotta. Yeah, they gotta like review it and make sure they can put it up for sale.
Make sure that there ain't.
Does the game work? Okay, it works a little bit. All right, that's enough. That's good enough. Because Steam fucking QA is fucking garbage.
I didn't think they did that. I'm
The
gonna be
only
real.
time they actually tell someone to take something off the market is if you're hatred or you made a game called
You gotta be fucking kidding me. My teammates are
Day.
idiots.
No, Hatred's still on the Hatred's still for sale.
Wait, that game was never on Steam, was it?
What game? I said
That-
2.
That game that you censored.
I don't know what game you censored. I
Okay, so let me explain to Zeth.
No,
Zeth fucking
we already know.
hatred.
We already.
No, hang on. He doesn't understand. I'll say the second part. Fucking hatred was on Steam Greenlight back when it used to exist.
Uh-huh.
It got put on Steam as a rated M title.
Oh.
And then everybody complained because, oh, you go around killing people. So they took it off the marketplace.
My
It got
name is not
reevaluated. They put it back on and they issued an apology. And the funny thing is, the apology wasn't towards people who were angry about the game. It was an apology towards the developers.
Oh.
And that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, because
But
like
anyway, the game I'm talking about, because I don't know if we'll get in trouble for saying this word, but the one game called Rape,
what?
that game got removed off of Steam because
Why
people
did
bitched
you
about it.
Why did you censor Day?
That's the joke.
No,
so
yeah,
it's
no,
like
no. It's
the game is like
second word
race
and
day.
then
You know,
Oh.
day at the races. Is that what it is?
That's the
Zeth.
no.
Oh,
I don't know what the
That's the
second half
joke.
of the name
Zeth,
is.
Are you?
I'm really tired, by the way. I'm grasping at straws.
That's the joke. I censored the first part and then said day. The first time you're like, I don't know what game that is, and then I said the first part of the game and then censored the second part this time.
Yeah, but I thought that game never. I thought that game never was on Steam.
It was on upcoming.
I don't know if I want to look this game up. I don't know if I want this
Don't
shit.
look it up. Don't.
You can't look it up. It doesn't exist. It's gone.
Okay.
Even if you looked it up, you can't find it. It's not there. You're just gonna find if you look it up on Google, it's just gonna be a bunch of articles about how it's a really bad game. It was a game where you're a woman who is going spelunking for treasure, and then
Jesus Christ.
the game
Don't.
really likes to boast about how you have a bunch of you have like over 30 scenes of
Well,
and
so,
that's
it's
exactly
like
what
Tomb
happens.
Raider?
No.
It's kind of like
You're
Tomb
not being an
Raider.
idiot. Think with your brain,
It's
bro.
a VN where it's a VN. You say, hey, am I going to spelunk further? You click yes. You go spelunk deeper. Are you sure you want to leave or are you sure you want to go down? Or do you want to stay at this level? You click, I'm going to go deeper. And so you go deeper. It says again, would you like to go
All
deeper, stay right there, or
we're
go
gonna
back
drive
up?
ourselves crazy with this shit.
And then you get 30 scenes of
motherfucker.
fishes,
I think
Okay, we get it.
and that's it.
I appreciate the
Remember,
censoring,
try.
so you don't get the fucking video taken down.
Ah,
I mean,
son of
very
a-
We're gonna
courteous.
get it taken down anyway.
Or at least last video got age restricted, and I put in the fucking title YouTube, please no age restrict. I think I put cum in the title though.
No,
You
no, no,
idiot.
no. You said YouTube no community strike.
Oh yeah, I put YouTube no I did get the video didn't get community struck, but it did get a fucking age restrict.
Well,
Oh my
who cares?
God, okay.
Yeah, age restrict doesn't matter. Oh wow, people under 18 can't watch it. Should be watching shit anyway.
That's kind of our
Yeah.
demographic anyway.
Yeah, yeah. It's like
If it gets
it's
age
like
restricted,
it's like oh
wow.
no, kids can't watch our shit.
Oh no,
good.
kids can't
They
watch our
shouldn't
be
shit. Oh
watching
good,
it
that's
anyway.
not
Oh
our
my fucking
demographic.
God. Ellis, help me. I'm just
Video still
Yeah,
has
so-
19 views somehow.
yeah.
God
Yeah,
bless
so
you.
thank
Yeah,
you.
because we're going to talk about something that's a lot worse. We're going to talk about Christian, apparently.
Oh,
How is that
look
any
at
better
this.
than what I just said just now?
Uh,
How is that any worse than what we're about to talk about
we're
right
not gonna
now?
go into
Because
detail about anything that what he did. All he's just saying is like, don't worry, guys. There's nothing that happened.
don't worry, guys, I didn't.
I did not
Anything in my
have
house.
sexual relations with that woman.
I did not have sexual relations with my house.
With my house.
Was
I did not
Christian-
have sexual relations with my house.
Just
I did not
fucking your
have
wall
sexual
socket.
relations with the muffler on my car.
Every time
gotta
I
fact
think
check
of,
that.
like I know people have memed on it with was it with Christian doing was it
I
The
am
Bill
just so
Clinton.
glad none of my parents asked me about this because they know when I was a kid, I was dude, I fucking loved Sonic. I love the shit out of Sonic.
Yeah,
I'm just
same.
glad that my parents never had to hear about it, so they haven't had to ask me about it.
I'm glad on that part too.
I
You
am
don't
so fucking
understand,
glad
bro.
that has
Oh,
not. I'm so
God.
happy that I don't have to explain any
I
of
don't
this
have-
shit to them.
People
My
like
sisters,
us don't
my
have to.
parents.
I'm so glad
I'm
that
just
people
glad.
like
I
people
wouldn't
like
be
us don't have
surprised
to
if one of your
explain this
sisters
shit
already
better.
knows
Better.
about it.
The only person I think might know is my middle sister. And she actually watches the podcast.
Oof.
So she may or may not be here right now.
I'm sorry that you have to watch the worst show on planet Earth.
So Peach Blossom, if you're here, say hi.
I'm very sorry you have to watch the shit show.
Or,
Please help me. I need
Whatever your
food.
name is
I'm
on
fucking
YouTube,
starving.
because I don't know what your name is on YouTube, sister. So you
I
might
could be
need
locked in a
to
basement. Help.
This
Zeth,
is what?
private.
Oh no. Oh fuck.
Oh no!
Oh no, right? Oh no,
Oh wait,
right?
I got a noise for this. I actually grabbed this yesterday.
Oh, no.
no.
Aw,
Okay.
not the oh no I had in mind.
No, Atar, I took it from Tetris Plus yesterday.
Oh no.
I always forget to make it
That's
public.
good. That's good too, but that's not the oh no that I had in mind.
What, did you think I was gonna do Knuckles? Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
no.
Knuckles is funnier.
Yeah, Knuckles.
No, dude, fucking this shit's the best.
Knuckles is funnier because he says it with no emotion. He's just like, oh no.
Oh
No,
no.
he says it with a tiny bit of emotion, but we don't know what that emotion is. Because it's not just, oh no, it's, oh no.
Oh no.
The no part is probably him going, oh no, there's a fucking ghost, but the no part is, I left my laundry.
What, okay, so I clicked on the link and I went to. Is this Chris Chan's YouTube channel? Like his
Yes.
official,
I don't know.
real,
Yes.
genuine channel.
Yes.
Holy shit!
no.
I gotta watch this video after the show. The fucking setting the record.
But the thing is,
straight video.
my sister watched us on Twitch. I don't think I ever gave her our YouTube shit. Should I send her a link to the fucking like stream right now?
I don't know, bro.
Oh god.
Fuck it, you know what? I'll do it because because she was complaining to me that my niece and my stepfather didn't understand certain things she said,
What do you mean?
Something bad happened, and she said, "Oh, that's dry."
What?
Like dry humor?
Oh, that's dry. Do you know what that means?
Well, what was the context?
There's a lot of interpretation I can do with the word dry.
My sister heard about something bad that happened to them. The dryer broke at my stepfather's place. I think that's what she said.
The dryer.
The dryer broke, and so she said, "Oh, that's dry." They didn't understand what that meant,
I think
and so
contextually
what
it means
happened
bad,
was,
right?
I was just like, "Yeah,
Oh, that's not
yes, that's exactly what that means." And I made it. I was telling her about how you guys didn't understand what fucking blonde bombshell meant,
cool.
and she's like,
Blonde
"Yeah, I watched that." She was like,
Hey.
"I watched that podcast."
I've used the word. I've heard people use the word dry in a sort of like boring type of way. It's like they use the word dry to describe something that's boring, because I remember
Yes.
back when I used to like text with this how do I describe her? Basically this
Uncouth person.
this
Local?
girl that I knew
Or
ever
local?
since I was a fucking infant, basically, because our moms were
Childhood friend.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Childhood
We're gonna
please.
get into
Oh, yeah,
that
please.
anime
For the
territory.
love of
Let's
God,
go.
please. Oh yeah, no.
No,
Oh, yeah.
don't please. But I remember her and her friend, like, cause they would always use emojis and shit, and I wouldn't, and they'd just be like, "Yo,
I
how come
wouldn't either.
how come you're so dry when you text?" And I'm just like, "The hell do you mean?"
Yeah, I was about
in
to
that
say,
context,
yeah.
dry could also mean like
The way I'm describing dry is in it's like chicken. If a chicken is dry, it's bad. Dry also means a dry sense of humor, as in you're not funny. It's always used as a negative.
But it's like, I'm just like, what the fuck do you mean dry? It's like
Dry means boring.
I text you. I don't get how that's funny. And so then I just started putting Lamau or LOL after everything that I fucking like text them, just to get them to shut up, cuz
no, you have to do it like you have to be tactful. LMAO, that's like too much. Like just like if you say something, sometimes
If
you gotta put
if you're making a snarky comment, put Lamau.
or
If
not.
somebody sends you a picture of them doing something stupid, like they send you a video and they're being an idiot and they fall over and they like biff it, then you put lol. Lamau is for just like, haha, Stacy looks so bad in that top, Lamau.
No, I think that's a
Something like
lull
that.
moment right there. We sound retarded discussing these fucking social shit.
Okay, so you're talking to two different generations here, Zeth. You're a Zoomer. Shuck is a Zoomer. You're talking to an anti-Zoomer, and then me.
You're a
I'm
Zoomer.
a
You're a
millennial.
Zoomer.
you're
I am
only
I am just barely a millennial. All right, get the fuck out of here.
What year?
I'm 1996. A lot of websites are going to tell you I'm a Zoomer. Most are going to tell you that I'm actually a millennial.
That's up for debate.
I am just barely a millennial.
You're only like 2 years off, right? Like, cuz isn't
No,
like the millennial?
Most websites tell me I'm a year off, and some websites say I'm a year too early. Like they'll either say I'm a year too young or a year too old. Most of them say I'm a year too old, and so I'm a millennial. A good 30% say I'm a year too young to be a millennial. So I'm going to go with the majority and say I'm a millennial.
Oh my
Atar
fucking
is an
God,
anti-boomer. He's an anti-zoomer. Shuck is a zoomer, and Zeth is a zoomer.
Anti-zoomer.
Yeah, I think I'm the anti-zoomer.
No, all of y'all Zoomer or
I
debatably. Oh, yes, a Zoomer. Maybe.
You could
maybe
say I'm an
not.
anti-zoomer as well.
What the fuck are you talking about? I don't use your goddamn garbage lingo. Are you kidding me?
What?
I hate all your fucking lingo.
I have
Dude, I played on the fucking SNES. You ever played on that shit when you were a child? I bet not.
I played on the goddamn dirt.
I play with dirt. I'm not a millennial. I'm not a zoomer. I'm a boomer. Back in my day, we used to play with dirt. We didn't have no video game systems. We played with
no
dirt.
electricity. We had to go in the
Yo,
outhouse to shit.
snowballs. What are snowballs, bro? What is loaf? What is loaf? We play with snowballs, and we play with dirt balls. We chuck dirt balls at each other. We hit each other in the face. We go, "Ouch, that hurt!" But good point.
Yeah, shout out Zoomers.
No, like-
just hit it with the
But no,
love.
fucking straight up. That was a big tangent.
Yeah,
but
I
no,
hate Zoomers. I hate
fucking.
them.
My sister was talking about it. Okay, so Shuck is an anti-Zoomer, I guess, but he still uses Zoomer lingo.
Fuck you.
I only say I'm an
Um,
anti-zoomer because I love a whole lot of I love a whole lot
You're
of
an anti-Zoomer because you
boomer
hate the
shit.
lingo that Zoomers use,
But I also love a whole
and
bunch,
you also don't do anything Zoomers do.
and I also a lot of my hobbies involve boomer shit.
Yeah, that's why you're an anti-Zoomer. Shuck is ever so slightly anti-Zoomer. He doesn't like the lingo.
Nah, fuck being
It's
an
like I like
anti-Zoomer.
But he still uses
vinyl.
some of the
I like
lingo.
I like old video games.
Shout out.
The only thing you could
Zoomers.
probably link to me that might be Zoomer speak is probably saying based. That's really it.
Base cringe. Base cringe.
Based was made in like what, 2015?
What? No, you said
What?
Kino
Oh,
before.
No, 2015. No. In 2015, people were saying swag.
Sweet.
In 2015 and 16, they started the whole base thing, but nobody caught on to that. And so it ended
Really?
up being a whole Twitter thing.
I thought swag was the lingo of 2015.
Swag was fucking 2014. People would say swag and YOLO from 2012 to 2015.
I still see people say YOLO
That's why
from time to time.
YouTube, I am going to use a term that is historical and that does not represent my feelings or opinions on certain individuals. Now that we've cleared that up, YouTube, I'm going to say the word now. Back in the day, in 2012 to 15, there were a lot of people who would say YOLO and swag, and they used to wear backwards ball caps. We called those people swag fags.
It rhymes.
I just said the entire disclaimer. I covered my ass. I'm talking about it in a historical aspect, and that does not influence any of our opinions. We do not use those words to demean anybody. That is just a term used to describe a certain individual, and I also said it's a historical term. Because YouTube likes to censor. Oh, there's my sister.
Oh,
She's right there in the chat. There she is.
Christ.
But
Dear Oil
But
sister,
yeah.
I'm very sorry you have to watch this show.
Hey, she's bored.
Zeth is
I didn't
better
even
than
set
her
a
watching
thumbnail.
shitty anime on
Zeth is gonna
Crunchyroll.
start, I'm just waiting for Zeth to fire off every racial slur that he knows.
I'm not.
Either him or talk about
fucking
killing
videos removed.
children and cannibalizing them, or cannibalizing dogs, like he usually does.
That
Wait,
was,
he never talked about cannibalizing dogs.
Dogs? That doesn't even make
that's not
any
even
sense.
cannibalism.
No,
It's not even
I
a
didn't say
sentence.
that. I said he cannibalizes people, and he also talks about eating dogs, is what I said.
You said
Bro,
cannibalizing dogs.
You said cannibalizing dogs. I heard you verbatim.
I
dude.
said it I said it really fast. I said killing people, cannibalizing them, and eating dogs is what I said. I said it too fast.
You
I'm
said
sorry.
Okay, there we go.
I said it too fast. Excuse me. Okay.
Zeth is too obsessed with
Okay.
food. I see this motherfucker always looking at food. Every time I
That's
pop
me.
into his stream, he's
What?
always looking at some kind of food.
That's me, not him.
Whenever I go into Zeth's stream, all he's usually doing is looking at like
If he's not in Blender, then he's looking
a
at food.
10% chance he's looking at old MP3 players.
Why old? I haven't looked at old MP3
Hey,
players
That's
in
not Zeth.
what? Never.
How?
Have I? No.
You were looking at old MP3
Oh, he
players.
wasn't.
Was I?
Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. Fucking it was because I brought it up that one time. Because you remember me talking about the Samsung Juke? Actually, my sister in the chat can actually fucking tell you something about that. Food is life, my dudes. Thanks, Paige. But it was actually that one day you were looking at MP3 players because I was talking about the Samsung Juke. It was a phone my middle sister in the chat actually had, and you were like, "What the fuck is a Juke?" And I said, "Look it up." And you looked it up, and you're like, "Yo, that's badass." And
I'll look it up
I'm
again.
sorry, I completely forgot about that. So yeah, you were looking up old MP3 players. You were just like, what other MP3 players looked like that back in the day? Because the Juke had such a weird design.
You could chuck the shit at someone and fucking knock them
Yeah,
out.
straight up.
Oh,
Yeah, dude,
my.
that is a fucking battery. That is a battery lawsuit waiting to happen if you want to chuck it at somebody.
Every time I pop
Yeah, you
in
could use it
it's
in a
not
bar
really
fight.
food or none of
But
that.
no,
It's
every
just
single
a
time I
bunch
come
of
into Zeth's
random-ass
stream, he's
videos.
usually watching a Blender tutorial or he's watching some weird shit.
Yeah, it's one of those two things.
I haven't watched a Blender tutorial and stream in a while.
Let's say, if anything, I'm the guy who's usually looking at food on screen share. Half the time when I'm screen sharing to other people, I get a lot of food videos when I recommended.
Yeah, I stopped watching as much food because when you watch food, you just get more hungry. It doesn't actually help anything.
That's why I was asking. That's why I was asking
I guess I'm
you before.
different
I'm
because
like,
I can
why
watch
do you
food
do
videos
this?
all I
You just
want.
get more
I'm not
and
gonna
more
get hungry.
I mean,
I'm not gonna
I
get
was gonna-
hungry.
I was gonna say I get
I
hungry,
do.
but at the same time, like I watch it and I learn. I
I
try
don't
to
get
learn the
hungry.
recipe
I just straight up like I'm just
so I
like
can
I get
like stick to it.
jealous. Like I don't get hungry. I get jealous. I'm like, bro, I wish I could eat that.
I try to like see if I could learn the recipe a little bit. Then, yeah.
The only
About that.
food videos that I watch is when people try and make foods from cartoons, like where, like someone made the Mississippi Queen from Regular Show.
Mississippi Queen.
Yeah,
Oh, like
Mississippi
some
Queen.
was it binging with Babish type shit.
Binging with Babish.
Or they made the Death Sandwich.
Yeah, the death sandwich.
I like watching those too. No, I just watch like
Although
Dude,
the
there's
guy
so many
didn't eat it.
notifications from
The
that
guy
Blaze
didn't
Blue
eat it with a
Discord
mullet, so
that is gonna kill my PC if I try to look at it.
I do know that the guy didn't eat it with a mullet, so yeah, he'll probably die sometimes.
Yeah,
He's gonna fall over.
binging, fucking the Babish dude, he's gonna die. He ate the death sandwich without having a mullet and fucking and cut jeans.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm surprised he's still making videos, dude. Bro, he's even more powerful than Goku.
No.
He's even more powerful than dude. He ate a dead dude.
No one being
Goku. If he can eat a death sandwich and survive, then Goku's pretty goddamn powerful. But that dude ate it. But Babish ate it without a mullet and fucking cut jeans into shorts. He is a powerful motherfucker. That's the death battle we need. Babish versus Goku.
To this day, I still don't understand why Nickelodeon hasn't tried to open up an official Krabby Patty restaurant.
They did. They
Like,
actually
even, like,
made a Krabby
Universal
Patty
and shit.
restaurant.
But that's unofficial.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but it's unofficial, sadly.
But
Where the
it's
fuck
so
was
weird
it?
because you think that
Like
would
in
be
Iran or
the
some shit?
most obvious thing to do. Why haven't they done it?
Why are you calling it
Dude,
like
it's so stupid. They had the Nickelodeon resorts, dude. That's where you open that shit up. But like they still have the Nickelodeon resorts and Universal and shit like that.
Yeah,
Why
that's
the
what I'm
fuck haven't they
saying,
made
like,
a
yeah, they
goddamn
haven't
fucking
done that in, like,
Krabby
Universal and
Patty
shit like
or
that.
Krusty
That's
Krab?
surprising me.
And you know what?
I
That
remember
unofficial
that.
place, they pull out all the stops. Because they even have
do.
Krusty Krab pizza.
Yeah, it's some good shit.
So they care.
They are dedicated to the fucking craft.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
no.
So why can't Viacom do this officially?
I like watching a little bit
Too
of
much
everything,
money.
whether it be like
We're spending too much money on SpongeBob and the Fairly Odd Parents' animation, even though it's in Flash now.
oh,
Get
Was it-
bent. Get
I
bent. We want more money.
I like watching like what the General Ox videos. Yo, shout out General Ox. I want to fucking visit New York for that man's food. That man makes some good ass food. I like
Very
watching
good
like
food.
oh man, I like watching like food from like all sorts of different other countries and shit. I
Oh,
love
this
watching, like,
dude, the
these
dude
Asian
who
dudes
like
cook and shit.
runs a deli.
Never. Can't forget your Bev. That man makes some crackhead ass sandwiches, but it's the greatest kind of crackhead ass sandwich.
Yeah, I've seen this guy's like videos before.
Sandwich.
No, like legit. He'll make
The
sandwiches with, like
greatest
Pop-Tarts with the
crack-ass
bread.
sandwich.
No, he'll make sandwiches with like Pop-Tarts, like was replacing the bread and shit.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Pop-Tarts?
Yeah, no, he done that one
Makes a
time.
sandwich
Yo,
with Pop Tarts, bro. They better have some goddamn strawberry jam,
yeah.
some goddamn
Oh man,
eggs.
he'll be
I
making
need
like
to try
try
that
to do
now.
that, or like some people will ask him for like Skittles
Bro, I want a
pancakes
fucking
with the
Pop-Tart,
bread,
egg and cheese.
instead of the
Wait.
bread.
Shuck. Do you
Yeah.
need what what flavor of Pop Tart do you need?
I think it was strawberry. I think that he put it.
Yep.
Does it
I was
matter if it's
guessing that. I was
uncrusted?
guessing that.
Probably.
Okay,
I would
so
assume
then
I'm pretty
I need
sure
to
it's
get
fine
the.
with whatever flavor you want. I'm pretty sure it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, I don't imagine it would taste very good if I tried to use the chocolate chip kind or whatever.
Yeah. the
Chocolate chip
fudge shit.
fucking Pop Tart.
No,
Hey,
you gotta
hey,
use
I love
strawberry.
those
Bad,
as a
but
kid. I love those,
they're
and I still
good.
eat them today.
Bro, my sister can attest to it. I fucking ate a strawberry milkshake Pop Tart, and I actually fucking vomited at school when I was in elementary school afterwards. Like 2 hours later, it fucked my stomach up.
You know what's my favorite Pop Tart flavor that they've discontinued years ago?
S'more?
There used to be
No.
French toast Pop Tarts
Yes.
years ago, and they
My
stopped
sister's
making
gonna remember
them.
that shit. We
They
had
stopped
those.
making them decades ago, and I miss them so much. I loved those shits as a kid.
Bro, besides cinnamon and brown sugar Pop Tarts,
Yeah,
chocolate chip,
these.
s'mores, and that's really it.
Yo,
My dad also liked the
nah.
mint chocolate ones.
that
what's
cinnamon
it?
Pop Tart just ain't good
They're not
without
bad.
milk.
They're not bad. They're not good. We like the other favorites better.
I'm mainly the main ones I like. All right. Was it top one? Brown sugar cinnamon, classic.
What
Absolute
the
classic.
fuck is
Classic,
yeah,
absolute base,
bro, I don't
absolute
know.
best.
Comically based.
You
Nah,
need
that
milk for that
second
shit.
favorite, cherry. Third favorite, peanut butter chocolate, and then fourth favorite,
Cherry?
Boston cream.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, Wildberry. Wildberry was some good shit too, because it was like purple
Oh yeah,
with a blue stripe.
the purple one with the
Wildberry
blue
was some
stripes.
good
Yeah.
shit. Actually, no, I'm revising the list. We got goddamn cinnamon brown sugar. We got Wildberry. We got strawberry. Those are the top threes. Everything
Boston
else can suck
cream.
my dick.
Hold up, Boston creams are
Everything else
pretty
can suck
fucking
my
good.
sister's dick too, because I'm pretty sure
Oh.
she's got the same fucking list as I do.
I was gonna say Boston cream donuts are great.
I have
the donuts are good too,
I
but, like,
consider my Pop
Boston
Tart
cream Pop-Tarts are
taster.
good.
I have tasted. Have any of you guys ever tried the Oreo flavor or the?
Those
It's
came
not
out.
called Oreo.
Those came out way later,
Oh
so I
yeah,
actually never
I've
tried one
had
of those.
those. They're pretty alright.
They're not
motherfucker.
called Oreo, but they're clearly inspired by it. I think they're just called cookies and cream.
cookies
Yeah,
and cream,
frosted
Yeah,
cookies
they're
and
called
cream.
Goods and Cream. I never tried those actually. I've
They're
only
pretty-
tried like
I
the
think
regular
they're pretty
shit back in
good.
like the early 2000s until like near the end of
Motherfucker.
2000s.
God damn it! I hate this fucking tank.
That's why my tier list is just cinnamon brown sugar, wildberry, and fucking strawberries because those were in the early 2000s, especially when they made the toaster commercials where like children were trying to eat the Pop Tarts and it just became a Trix commercial at that point, but it was like a little wackier.
Yep.
My sister says Oreo Toasties are trash.
Toasties.
Toasties.
I'm assuming she means Oreo Pop Tarts are trash.
Man,
She sounds
they're
like she's
trash.
Australian. Just,
Yeah, I
hey,
was
yo,
gonna say
Oreo Toasties are fucking trash, eh?
Oh,
They're fucking trash, eh?
My face when I see that motherfucker.
If Oreo Toasties are fucking trash, eh, yeah?
My face.
All right, so listen, real quick. I was trying to put one of those Oreo Toasties in my fucking goddamn toaster, and when I put it in there, it exploded, and now there's fucking goddamn, oh shit, where is it? It's in the computer.
Oh,
There's a fucking
shit,
bunch of
where is
slugs
it?
eating at it. There's a bunch of spiders too. They've made harmony. They're eating it, and then they're trying to kill each other.
Oi, Huey, you ever heard of Toasty before? Butcher, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, fucking Toasty, yeah?
She says, "Don't make fun of me." Hold on, I'm just being an idiot. Don't worry. I'll be right back.
Fucking.
No.
Who the
You guys
fuck
ever
calls it a
seen
Toasty?
the hot fudge sundae ones?
I
What?
think I have, but I never tried them.
They taste weird.
How so?
Like they don't taste like. Well, actually, I can't really speak on this because I don't really eat a lot of ice cream stuff because sensitive teeth. But the few times that I have actually tried it, it does not fucking taste like hot fudge sundae.
Pop Tarts never taste like the real
it's
actual
garbage.
flavor.
It is actual true garbage. Like the strawberry sundae one that caused me to fucking vomit at school 2 hours later. I actually had the chocolate sundae ones. It's not chocolate sundae. It is some fucking dollar store brand Hershey chocolate syrup and marshmallow. It is not vanilla whatsoever. It is actual fucking garbage. They fucking lied to you. But anyway, I'll be right back.
The ones
Alright.
that made me vomit were the chocolate fudge ones.
think
You know,
I
the ones
had-
that were all completely like dark brown.
Oh yeah, those
Oh.
shits. I had those.
I hated those. Those made me fucking vomit.
A lot of that
chocolate
shit is
fudge
just too
ones,
much fucking
okay.
chocolate. And eating them dry
Yeah,
is
way
just
too much. They overloaded it. I can eat the chocolate chip ones, but those, nah.
Speaking of sweet treats, I got candy corn. I get it like once a year. That
You got
shit.
fucking candy corn. Oh my god.
I forget how unedible that shit is. I'll be like, oh man, I can't wait to get some
I-
candy corn. I eat 3 pieces and I'm like, this is not edible by humans.
Add.
I have
Oh,
not
God.
eaten candy corn, like a single piece of candy corn, since I was probably, I don't know, like 6 years old.
I
I
haven't
get
eaten
this shit every year. And I always get nostalgic, like, oh man, I can't wait to eat this shit. But when you actually get it, when you start eating it, you're like, I remember why I stopped eating this right after Halloween ended. I remember exactly fucking why. It's dog shit. It's like a sweet wax.
Yeah.
It's really
corn
good
is
for the
not
first
that
couple
good.
bites.
Yeah.
That shit, it hurts my teeth too. Like, Atar, you said you have sensitive teeth. Candy corn, like, just makes my every goddamn
On
tooth hurt.
Rochelle.
Well, I mean
Get
sensitive
inside,
teeth as
Rochelle.
in it can't handle like the ice cold of ice cream.
Oh, I don't have that issue. I have the fucking, like, if I eat, like, chocolate, and if I get that shit all over my teeth, they just start stinging. Like, they just hurt. Same
I
with
think
candy
I
corn.
might know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like shit. If something's too sweet, it might just hurt my teeth. It's
You
not
mean like
that bad, but
underneath
it's
your
annoying.
teeth?
Do what?
Do you mean like do you
Rochelle,
mean like
get the
it's
fuck out of my
underneath your
way.
teeth?
Uh,
Like it hurts underneath it?
not quite. It's not my gums that hurt. It's my literal teeth that hurt.
Ow, fuck.
Do you have
Okay.
exposed roots?
No.
Then you must have sensitive teeth.
Yeah, I think I just have like.
Yeah, but he
more
doesn't have
sensitive teeth.
sensitive teeth in the same way that I do.
Yeah.
Well, the difference being, if you have sensitive teeth, it hurts when you like brush them, so you have to do something different, or like have softer bristles. Or if you have sensitive gums, it's for when you accidentally scrape the gums while brushing your teeth.
Oh, fuck.
I've done that plenty of times.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like
I
that,
can
it's
just
like
go
all of
down
a
on my
sudden,
gums.
like when you spit, when you're brushing your teeth and you go to spit, you just see blood.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times
Yeah.
too.
It's either from having sensitive teeth or you haven't brushed in a while. I'm pretty goddamn sure if I went to go brush my teeth and I fucking spit, you would think I would have a really bad intestinal problem.
That
I haven't
does
brushed my
not
teeth in
sound
a
good.
long time.
Well, what do you mean in a long time?
My sister's here, but she can go ahead and hear this. But the last time I brushed my teeth, I think, is 7 years ago.
Bro, how the fuck?
When you drink as much alcohol as I do, you eventually think, hey, you don't really need to brush your teeth.
What?
Untreated. My sister says untreated cavities can also cause sweet sensitivity.
Yeah, I have cavities
Yeah.
I need to get cleaned up, but I need to
So-
get my wisdom teeth taken
I
out.
have
Yeah.
never
And
had
I
a
just haven't
cavity.
yet.
I have never had a fucking cavity.
7 years.
I'm sure you might.
Oh,
Dog, I get
Well,
I
if-
brush my teeth
well,
like
Well, in all the times that I've gone to the dentist, they've never said you have a
Rochelle,
cavity.
fucking shoot him off me. Thank you.
man. Every time I take a shower, I brush my teeth, and I still got cavities and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it depends on how lucky you were, I guess. Because if you
See,
want to know
honestly.
something about me,
But then
the
again,
top
I'm not.
left
I'm
and the
not a
top right
consistent
of my
drinker.
molars, they're broken in half.
All I
Oh.
drink is just water. That's all I drink. I don't drink soda. I don't drink juice.
You're one of
or I
those,
don't
huh?
drink-
Ay, que pinga.
Not even like
I
when
don't
you were
drink
like
anything
younger.
with acid in
Fucking
it,
no.
so I imagine that has probably something to do with it.
Do you drink lemonade?
I fucking kill myself, and this is the first fucking thing that happened. Sorry.
You drink any
Do you drink lemonade? Do you eat ramen?
caffeinated beverages?
I mean,
Cafe
I don't drink lemonade, but
Do you drink anything
Lemonade
with
has
caffeine
citrus in
no?
it that could break down your teeth. Have you? When's the last time you vomited? Because vomit can also break down your teeth. That's why both my top left and my top right molar, they're broken in half.
I don't know. What do you qualify as vomiting?
Uh,
Just
What?
vomiting.
My
Like,
tar-
throwing
my
up?
AI
Not-
programs are useless.
oh, actually, no. I understand what he's saying. So, when's
I
the
do.
last time you projectile vomited instead of just like a quick, just like, not a quick. It's more like you have the flu, and the flu is deciding, hey, you're gonna vomit everything in your stomach. It's coming out now.
Okay, I haven't
When you
projectile
have the flu.
vomited like that in like probably since I was probably in 2nd grade.
Okay, so
Lucky.
yeah, definitely, you got some good ass teeth, bro. Actually, one of my teeth, actually, that's it's 2 teeth away from my lower canines. That one actually has a big ass chip in it. Actually, no, it's like it's missing the top part of it like a little bit because I was eating uncooked kernels from a Jiffy Pop.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Yeah, that happened. So sometimes, like if I eat potato chips, crushed up potato chip gets stuck in there sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, Jiffy Pop, popcorn. Oh, I was like, what the fuck is a Jiffy Pop? I had to look this shit up.
Yeah, you know the little fucking little pan thing that you buy at a store and it has like the foil over it and just go.
We've
On
never
the
gotten
stove?
these before. We've only gotten like the microwave.
Neither have I.
ones.
The first time I ate it, it broke my fucking tooth.
Oh. That's gotta. Would that hurt?
Yeah, my sister says any vomit will wear the enamel down. That's exactly it. That's why the top left and top right of my molars, they're fucking chipped in half. It's because vomit is a motherfucker. But no, eating unchewed, like uncooked kernels is actually damaging to teeth, kind of like eating, like raw pasta. It can actually damage teeth.
Eating raw pasta is damaging to teeth? What fuck? Why?
Yes, because when it goes, it takes a bit of force to actually like chew down on it.
What about like eating steak that's like really chewy, like a boot?
That's steak. It's fucking meat. It's chewy, bro.
So-
Yeah, it's supposed to be like that.
No,
Bro,
but
would you rather eat a rock or some chicken breast?
like the fucking a chicken
Fried
breast
chicken.
is more edible than a rock. A rock doesn't taste that good unless like
Yeah, that's
seasoned
what
with
steak
oil.
is. That's what
I
steak
wonder
is.
why.
It's soft meat. Are you eating a frozen steak or a medium rare steak or a tenderized fucking like well done steak?
I'm not
Or are
pulling
you
the
eating
I'm not
fucking goddamn
opening
raw
the
pasta or
freezer
a
and pulling
fucking
out a
rock?
steak and
Did you
just
not heat it up well enough?
I don't know how simpler I can make it. Are you eating a fucking rock or are you
No,
eating
but you
fucking
make
meat?
it sound like how much pressure it takes to like clamp down on a piece of food.
Motherfucker. If you're eating a steak, there's not much force needed. It's like chewing on gum.
You gotta
Yeah,
no,
it's
okay.
literally-
I don't know about you, but maybe I just get boots. But you gotta.
Are you chewing on the T-bone? Are you chewing on a T-bone, my fucking ninja?
Yes.
Then that's why it doesn't. It's not soft.
No, but like I chew on the T-bone before I eat the steak. I cut it
Why?
off the T-bone and then I chew on the T-bone because there's
you a
meat
fucking
there.
dog?
There's meat there, and you're
Take
missing
the
out.
steak knife and scrape it off, you idiot.
That's what cowards do.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna eat the meat off the bone like a man. I don't need a knife to cut it off. It's hard to
Actually,
get
you know what?
around.
That's fair. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. You know, eat it off the bone like a man, but don't cry to me when your fucking teeth chip.
Yeah,
My
exactly.
teeth
Fucking
hasn't
idiot.
chipped
Fucking
yet.
punk.
That's high risk,
Yet.
high reward. Chewing meat
Yet.
off a bone. That's high risk, high reward.
Yeah, because that's some good ass
Actually,
meat
that's
on
actually
that
high
bone.
risk, low reward.
No,
Cutting it
high
off with a
reward.
knife is low risk, high reward.
That is
Because
some
you still
good
get
ass
that
meat
meat
on that
off,
bone.
and you can still eat that shit. But no, you're just sitting here, just like, yo, I'm gonna chomp down on that shit like
No.
I'm a goddamn caveman, and like my fucking appendix actually works for something.
You could miss out on some of the meat if you like just
You,
get a knife.
dude, you can't miss it. You
Then-
scrape it off with the knife.
No, but you use your tongue and your teeth to like, oh, where's the soft meat parts and where's the bony bone parts? The fuck?
Yeah, you know what happens when you use a knife on a fucking T-bone steak's
Whoa.
bone? It gives more resistance the less meat there is.
No, but you don't have like you can't detect it. You know, the lips are
Dude, I'm
more
gonna fuck your
sensitive
mother.
than your fingers, I think.
I'm gonna show your mother a very nice time on the town, and I'm gonna fuck her. All right, if you don't
It's just
stop
like-
this shit right now,
It's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck your mother.
bro, I'm gonna fucking shit your goddamn pants. Taking a knife
I
and
will shit your pants for
scraping the
you.
meat off it
Oh, but
is exactly as well as using your own teeth, because if it gets harder, then it's harder to scrape the meat off, and you know you're hitting the bone.
it's worse. It's
fucking
just it
cooked
ain't the same.
meat.
It's worse. It's worse.
I guess you can respect the game, but like, bro, if you're just trying to enjoy your steak, just scrape that shit off with a knife.
I'm getting in
And if you're
touch
a
with my
fucking goddamn
ancestors.
barbarian,
I'm getting in touch with the gorilla inside me when I eat
okay,
meat
fine.
off.
You know what? Fair enough. But don't cry to me when your fucking teeth chip because you're trying to take a chomp on a
Exactly.
fucking bone because you're just like, hey, there's this
My-
tiny little giblet of fucking meat on the
If
top.
I
Let's
ever
chomp it
chip
like
my
I'm a goddamn
tooth, you're the
cartoon
first
character.
person I'm
My
coming
teeth
to
can't
tell.
possibly break like Tom's teeth when he gets a golf ball to the teeth. They can't break like
a
that, can
fucking
they?
bone isn't a golf ball. It's a
It's harder than a golf ball.
golf balls don't
I
have
hate
meat
my fucking
around them.
teammates. I hate my
God.
I
fucking
know!
teammates.
But a bone is still hard as
I've had
dick.
enough of Left 4 Dead.
Okay,
I'm
dogs
getting
can
bored
chew on
anyway.
bones.
It's not harder than my dick, though.
You
No,
tell
I'm
me
kidding.
a
It
dog
actually is
has
harder
better
than my
teeth
dick.
than me? Hell no.
Yes!
No.
A dog has better teeth than you do.
You have to give
That's
your
why they chew bones all
That's
day.
why they chew bones, dude.
That's why they chew bones all day. Dogs have better teeth than we do.
No, they don't.
That's why
Bullshit.
Why would your front
Bullshit.
teeth be so fucking thin then? When dogs' teeth are fucking thicker
Hey,
than
Zeth,
that.
how
It's
are you
because
go- hey,
they're a
Zeth.
fucking species that thrives on eating other animals.
If I had to, I could buy someone's finger
No,
off.
hold on. Hey, Zeth, how about you go trespass on someone's property with a fucking dog outside where they have a fucking
Oh, with a
pit
little
bull?
chihuahua, with a little chihuahua nibbling on my
No, with a little
toes.
fucking pit bull, you dumb fuck. With a little pit bull,
Don't
like a
say
bite
that,
your
Shuck.
fucking
If it's a
hands off, you
Chihuahua,
piece
he's
of
gonna make
shit.
it into Taco Bell meat because I'm pretty sure that's what they sell at Taco Bell.
It's a Chihuahua, it's a
They
Chihuahua,
probably
bro.
do sell that
Shut
shit
the fuck
at
up,
Taco Bell.
It's the fucking.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yo quiero Taco Bell video.
Fucking.
No, hold on to it, mama. Yeah.
Like, okay, bone marrow. What about dudes that eat bone marrow at the bone? How are they gonna eat that bone marrow?
What?
Bone marrow. Cooked bone marrow.
Yeah, what about bone marrow?
How you gonna eat that?
You don't. You boil it out.
No, like on like some fancy restaurants,
You
they
boil
cook bone
the
marrow.
flavor out of it.
What?
You boil the flavor out of it. It's how people make broth.
No, when you want to eat bone marrow from the inside of a bone, how you gonna get it out?
You treat it like it's a fucking lobster.
I suppose.
You crack that shit and then you pull it out.
When you're
It's
eating
like eating a lobster
when
or
you're
a
eating
crab.
lobster, when you're pulling out the okay, I don't have too much experience eating lobster, but crawfish. When you eat crawfish,
No,
are
when
you
you
getting
eat
a
a
little
crab or
tiny
a
spoon
lobster-
and digging in? No, you get the crawfish, you tear its tail
No.
out. And
No, when you eat crab or you eat lobster, you know those fucking nutcracker things? Not like the Christmas ones, like the little, like, they're like two little handles.
Yeah,
And they have like the teeth and shit. Yeah, that's how you break the legs on a lobster or a fucking crab. And then once you break that shit, you peel it off because it comes out in two pieces. And then you eat it.
I'm gonna be real. I don't think anybody
'Cause
has
the meat
yet
comes
to
out.
proper train me on how to do crabs. I've had crab before, but
Look
it was
it
like
up.
pre-broken.
Yes, my sister says raw bones have marrow, but marrow is cooked out because it's technically textured like fat.
Nah,
That's exactly why people use marrow and fucking goddamn broth.
No, but okay, hold up. I'm
could eat
gonna post
lasagna
this
instead of this
picture in
shit.
the chat. This is a picture of like, it's bone marrow food. It's something edible, something you can just. I put it on screen too.
Dude, eating bone
Yes,
marrow
because
raw
that's the
is
sound
like,
that people make when they're eating.
dude, if people were going to eat fucking bone marrow raw,
Ooh, that's a big image.
Ooh, that's a big image.
I put it on
That's a big
screen. That's a
image.
big image.
It's a big image.
Oh, it's a big image.
There you go. Yeah, it's bone marrow. You can just get a fucking get your teeth. You get a spoon.
no,
get a-
fucking Bro, with fucking bone marrow, the bone marrow is fat. Eating the fat raw, that's prepared, that's cooked.
You're not eating it raw. It's
Motherfucker.
cooked. Yeah, why would you eat
It is
a
cooked.
raw bone?
You said why not? You were talking about eating the bone marrow. If you eat the bone marrow raw, it's like eating lard.
No, I'm not saying eat it. You don't eat bone marrow raw. You eat it when it's like been cooked.
Yeah, some people do that shit. But you were talking about eating it, and you didn't give any context, so I thought you were talking about eating it raw because I don't know what to believe with you sometimes.
No, I don't even know if raw bone marrow is edible or good.
It is. It just tastes like fucking lard almost. It just has a chicken flavor, it has a consistency of lard. A little bit.
Why would it taste like chicken if it's from a cow?
It tastes a bit like the meat, ever so slightly, but it has the consistency of lard. So you're eating lard without any flavor, but the slightest tinge of fucking chicken or beef or pork or fucking lamb.
Yeah, any kind of meat.
Any kind of meat, it's gonna taste like that, but it's gonna be the smallest type. You gotta fucking like, dude, it's like fucking fat on like a steak. You cut the fat out and use that to marinate the steak when you're making it in the fucking pan. Or have the grease help out and you just, scoop up the grease and place it on top as you're cooking the fucking steak. That's what you use the fucking bone marrow for, or the fat. I'm gonna fucking kill you, dude.
Bro, it's
I'll
just
fucking tear you apart.
I'm gonna tear you apart dick by dick. Suck, fuck.
Suck fuck.
What?
Suck fuck, huh?
I was gonna follow that up with a joke, but then I fucked up. So if I want to talk about the thing at the top here, we got. When are we cutting this off?
What do you mean?
Okay, so
What?
we got Modder Devore, creator of the iconic Gary's Mod tool gun, has died.
Ah, that's sad.
What did he die of?
I'm not sure. I think like he was sick.
Was it just, I don't know, was it heart failure or did he die of like cancer?
Let me see.
Because that's what I think of sudden deaths. Because a lot of Japanese people that I know of, they die of acute heart failure or they have cancer.
Yeah, heart attacks are a
They're
bitch.
not
says it's
non-Japanese people.
undisclosed. It says it's undisclosed, so
Fair enough.
guess this is as good as mine.
Yeah, heart attacks are something that can just come off, but people can be just
Yeah, but-
healthy and have a
but-
heart attack.
But to sort of celebrate,
Yeah,
him,
just because of stress.
but
Actually, in Japanese people, acute heart failure is actually a common thing,
Even with
to sort
American,
of celebrate it, I just thought,
and they're
I
still
don't know,
young.
what are some of your fondest Gmod related memories?
What are your fondest Gmod related memories?
honestly, it's more recent shit. Like
I
2
didn't
years
play
ago,
Gmod
that much.
It doesn't have
MVRP.
to be-
Shout out.
A long time ago. It's just something that
Mexican border RP.
Yeah,
is
Mexican
really all I can
border
think of.
RP. Holy
border RP
shit,
was
The
man.
a lot
one
of
time
fun.
I got paid
Solid
$100,000 for being a very obedient and very nice hostage for human traffickers.
I can remember
Because I was drunk as shit and somebody kidnapped me. And I was just like, wait, they're coming in and they're raiding this place. Give me a gun. I'm going to fucking kill them. The slaves should stay as slaves. He gave me an AR-15, and I straight up shot everybody who came in. I was just like, slaves should stay as slaves. I was being an idiot.
It sounds so funny
it was
out of
just like-
context.
Right?
Yeah, straight up. It is really bad out of context, but I was just like, I got 100. He's like, you know what? You're the best slave I've ever had. You get it here. Give it here. Here's
You're the
$100,000. Get the
best
fuck out of
slave
here
I've
before I
ever
change my
had.
mind. Yeah, that's what he said to me. He's like, "You're the best slave I've ever had. Take this $100,000 and get out of here before I change my mind."
Take this one. Well, no,
And so I took it and I left.
He did the fucking was it the Trailer Park Boys singer? He's like, I'm gonna pay you $100,000.
Yeah,
to fuck right
pay
off.
$100,000 to fuck off. And so I left. And like that was
Right.
that's my fondest memory. It's like I was
man.
such a good I shouldn't say slave. I was such a good hostage. I had like non-Stockholm syndrome. I was just like, no, I'm willing to work with you guys. Fuck these people coming in to save me. Fuck them. Because 2 of the people were coming in to save me. There was a big war between the human traffickers and just random people. These other people, they called me a bunch of racial slurs, and they were assholes to me. And they tried to sell me guns for outrageous prices. So once I found out they were coming in because the fucking hostage takers, the fucking human traffickers killed them, I saw their names and I'm like, these guys fucked me over. Give me guns, I'll kill them. They were trying to sell me a fucking M16 for fucking $12,000.
Oh, that's
What?
really expensive. What the fuck?
Everyone else is selling a fucking M16 from either fucking 2,500 to 7,000 if they want to make a little bit of money.
$1,200. Are you fucking high?
Right?
Yeah, it's fucking it's $1,200 to fucking 7,000, and this one person's like, well, you know what? Let's sell for 12,000 instead of 1,200. And so I was just like, no, fuck you. I don't got that kind of money, even though I had like at the time I had like 30,000. I didn't want to spend half my money on a fucking M16
Yeah,
it's
you could
like,
just
fuck
die
you.
and lose
I
it.
just don't want to give you my
Yeah.
when I
money.
could just die and lose it.
You will not
You
take
just,
my
do not,
money.
you just do not deserve my money.
The guy let me
so I
keep
don't
the
wanna give it
gun.
to
He
you.
gave me an AK. I was able to, he let me, I was just like, do you want the gun back? He's like, no, keep it. And I was like, yeah! I kept the AK. It was great.
Wait, so you got the AK for free?
Yeah, when I said, give me a gun, I'll shoot him. And when they came in, I fucking killed all of them. And then he's like, here, take $100,000 for being the best hostage I've ever had. And I was just like, all right, do you want the gun back? No, keep it. I'm like, yes! I get to keep the AK. I got a free AK and I got $100,000.
If only you could say that in real life.
You
Right.
could say that, yeah.
Right? Somebody gave me $100,000 to be the best hostage ever, and they give me a free AK. If only I could actually say that in real life. If I said that, people would think I was crazy, unless I showed it to them, which I don't have one. But like, that's the best time I had besides meeting Venti. Meeting Venti was actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
Because we're all just being idiots, and we fucking met him,
Wait,
and
Venti?
also the other guy that what was the other name of the guy we met in fucking Gmod? Yeah, Salmon. We met him. Sadly, haven't heard from him in a while ever since he was roofied.
That sounds so bad out of context.
I think he's like good now, but I haven't really heard from him much.
I haven't heard from him in forever. Context to viewers, he randomly came in our Discord while we were all talking, and he turned his camera on. He was barefoot running on fucking railroad tracks, saying he didn't know where he was. He was picked up by people, and then before he knew it, he was on the ground near railroad tracks. And so he had to run for a while, and that's really it. We called we found out where he was, and we called the police to have police pick him up so he could be safe.
Safest place in
He was with
Canada.
another guy, and thankfully, Salmon did not commit a crime like the other guy did. He said, I'm not about that shit, and kept on running.
Yeah, I don't think we still ever got a full reason on everything that happened that night. We still...
Yeah, and I don't think we ever did. Yeah.
The only thing we knew
Never.
was he got in a car with with one of his quote unquote friends, and there was another guy in there with him, and both him and that guy both got roofied, and then they just got kicked out of the car and they woke up near train tracks. That's all we know.
Yeah, shit. Yeah.
If you remember, me and Phoenix both called the police in his local area because we have eventually found out where he was.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad that happened because we got him help. But to shift it to something else, I put a picture in here where Jennifer Hale was talking about how she made $1,200 for Metal Gear Solid, and then she went on to say it made $176 million.
Wait, so at first she made 1,200, and then she made like 176 after?
She got paid $1,200 for doing her voice acting. And then Metal Gear Solid 1 went out and made $176 million.
Oh, yeah, that's just like a weird thing with the
So a lot of Anons thought that she was bitching about how she only got paid $1,200 when the game like made so much money. I was eventually bitching about that myself, but then I found out during that podcast, she was just reminding people, hey, you might want to negotiate a contract for royalties.
Yeah, that's something that happens with a lot of rock star voice actors. I think there was
But
something with
hey,
like
guess what, Jennifer Hale? You and everybody else who voiced characters in Metal Gear Solid, you stepped over the fucking fence.
what do you
Should have
mean?
read your contract better, bitch. That's all I gotta say.
I think it could be at the time she was like, "Oh, I'll just do this little gig. Maybe it'll
Yeah,
be
it was a
something."
game in the late 1990s where voice acting was fucking garbage in games.
Yeah,
And Metal Gear Solid 1 had pretty good voice acting. Jennifer
Especially for
Hale
the
plays a lot of
time.
characters in 1990s like Nicktoons and Cartoon Network shows.
she didn't think much would come out of it until
Yeah,
whenever the game
that's what
came out.
everyone
And like,
thought.
oh.
They crossed the picket fence. The fucking game was ununionized. They used pseudonyms as their names for voice actors because they didn't want the union to know that they voice acted in that game and went over the fucking fence. So yeah, you got paid $1,200 for how much voice acting, Jennifer Hale? How prominent is Naomi Hunter in Metal Gear Solid 1? Not too much. She has about like 15 minutes worth of voice acting in the game. So you got overpaid for what you're worth.
Naomi.
$1,200
So
for
wait, is it the
15
same?
minutes.
Is it the same voice? Is it the same voice actor in the later games in the series? She
voices Naomi Hunter in Metal Gear Solid 1, Twin Snakes, fucking a different character in Metal Gear Solid 2, and Naomi Hunter in Metal Gear Solid 4. That's her entire fucking history with that.
So wait, she just decided she's just gonna get rid of the accent after the first game?
That's Mei Ling. Mei Ling had the Chinese American accent. Everyone got
Naomi
angry.
had one too.
No, she didn't. Mei Ling had the Chinese American accent. Everybody got angry about it, so the voice actor changed for Twin Snakes and above. Or Metal Gear Solid 2 and Twin Snakes and above. Because Mei Ling has a cameo in the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah, but they don't actually show her face, just her voice.
Yeah. And so, like, yeah, just she's saying, make sure you get royalties. I'm just sitting here, just like, yeah, I guess. But yeah. At first, I thought she was talking shit because she was like, "I was spending like $1,200 because of the whole Bayonetta situation." So I was thinking she was talking shit. I didn't actually watch the podcast she was on when she was saying it, but other Anons were just like, no, she's not talking shit. She's just saying, hey, if you voice act in the game, make sure you sign the contract with royalties.
Yeah.
So my initial outrage was different after that because I was like, oh, I'm just dumb. Because I didn't watch the whole podcast excerpt they were talking about. But if Jennifer Hale ever bitches about getting paid $1,200, she got way overpaid, in my opinion. She only has like 10 minutes worth of fucking like actual voice footage in the game itself. You're paid $1,200, and how much time did you spend in the booth? You only have 10 minutes worth of dialogue in the entire game. So, excluding outtakes and blunders that you may have made when trying to voice act it, you're probably there for 2 hours. You got paid $600 per hour.
I think realistically it'd be about a day's worth of work with all the paperwork she probably had to do.
She doesn't have to do it. Oh, actually, no, wait, no, you're right. She does, because they crossed the picket fence.
Well, again, what?
They crossed the picket fence. They're part of a union. Every single voice, actually not every single voice actor, some newcomers actually came in, but the well-established voice actors that actually did it, like Jennifer Hale, Doug Stone, and a couple others, they crossed the picket fence.
Oh,
and by picket fence, I mean the union. They stepped out of their union. So basically, it's a big no-no to outstep your union.
Yeah.
So she stepped out of the union, used a pseudonym for her name, and she did voice acting for the game. So actually, yeah, she would have had to do all the paperwork herself. Her agent didn't know because she stepped over the fence. Unless her agent was in on it, I guess.
Who knows?
Who knows?
The only thing that still sucks with me is fucking David Hayter being Snake. Everybody who had voice acting roles that were recurring, like Otacon or anybody else, fucking they were given their roles back. Whereas David Hayter had to re-audition for Snake every single time.
What the fuck?
Why wasn't he just given the role back?
He wasn't given the role because Kojima doesn't like him.
What?
What the
Because
hell?
David wanted to change a few things in the script, and Hideo Kojima is such a fucking diva that he said, "How dare
it's
you!
just like how dare you interfere with my magnum opus?
How dare you interfere with my vision!"
Petty ass motherfucker. Goddamn.
And so
It's
when
not as bad
5
as the
happened,
guy from Dragon Quest, though.
but fucking when Metal Gear Solid 5 happened, he just straight up kicked him out because I don't blame him at all. He was probably just doing a good thing for his buddy because they became buddy. But I keep forgetting to pronounce his first name, Guillermo del Toro. Guillermo, Gilma, whatever.
Guillermo.
Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
He introduced Kiefer Sutherland to Hideo Kojima. And that's how fucking he became the voice actor for Snake and Metal Gear Solid 5 and The Phantom Pain. Ground Zeroes and The Phantom Pain.
That sucks.
And he's not bad. Not at all.
Not bad.
He's garbage.
All right, hold on.
Duality of man.
Let me be the middle man here. Okay, Keith Sutherland. He's not
He's
bad,
that
but
bad.
okay, he's not the worst.
If you need a character that speaks monotonously or
For
a
the love
character
of
you
God.
give proper direction, he can actually be a good voice actor. He plays Roebuck in fucking Call of Duty World at War. And he's the main character in 24.
He's not that bad. This
Given
isn't
good
like
direction, he can be good. But the thing
This
is,
isn't fucking
Kojima
Roger
completely
Craig
gutted the
Smith
character.
levels of
Motherfuckers
bad.
never let me talk. Also, Roger Craig Smith ain't even that bad of a voice actor. He can be good, just
Roger Craig Smith is a good voice actor. Sonic, no.
This isn't like going from Jason Griffith Sonic to Roger Craig Smith Sonic. It's
Even
not
Sonic,
that
you can be
bad.
Just,
like fucking going from David Hayter to Kiefer Sutherland is basically going from fucking Ryan Drummond to Tara Strong.
Bro, every time y'all mention a new name, I have to look this shit up. Every fucking...
Get good at old games, bro.
I have like 4 tabs of just random people open, just like, who the fuck is this? Who's this? What the fuck?
But no,
Tara Strong is the exception. She's literally in everything.
She's not an exception. She's garbage.
No. I mean, like, she's an exception to like where it's not just games. She is literally in every fucking type of media.
Oh, this is Timmy Turner voice.
The thing is, Tara Strong is fucking like awful. Yuri Lowenthal, he's in everything, but I give him a pass because he's a good voice actor. Tara Strong, what is her fucking voice acting career? She has Timmy Turner, she has Raven, she has Bubbles, and Screeching Retarded Child is an extra in every cartoon show known to man.
Doesn't she also voice fucking...
She voices Ben 10 in the newest series.
She also voiced him in the original.
If she did, then well, I guess that's also a pass because just like Pass, I didn't fucking see it.
The purple horse for My Little Pony.
Yeah, I know she voices in My Little Pony because who the fuck doesn't at this point?
Yeah, honestly.
Right.
I remember cringing.
I'd be surprised
so
if Yuri Lowenthal didn't voice a character in there.
It's just like I would
actually. I'm pretty sure Yuri Lowenthal didn't actually voice in My Little Pony, but I'd be really surprised if John DiMaggio wasn't a pony or a fucking character of the show.
Honestly,
just wait for it.
I'd be surprised as well.
Just wait for it. He probably played like a supporting character, if not like a main character in My Little
Probably
Pony.
plays Spike. I don't know who plays Spike, but I'm pretty sure he
Aw.
plays Spike.
This
No,
is
no, Spike is
Bender.
played by a woman,
Oh.
I think.
But yeah, like fucking Tara Strong is in everything, and she has how many fucking things under her belt? She's got fucking Timmy Turner. She's got
Oh yeah, she was also
fucking
Harley Quinn.
Bubbles. She's got
Hang
Raven.
on. When the fuck did
Which
Tara
Harley
Strong
Quinn?
play
Because there's
Harley
like
Quinn?
three to
Yeah,
have three
yeah.
different voice actors.
She was Harley Quinn in one of the Batman Arkham games. I forget which one it was.
I never played it, so I don't know.
Wait, what?
In one of them.
But
I
she's Timmy
forget
Turner,
which one it
Raven,
was.
Probably
Bubbles,
Origins.
and Ben
Probably
10.
Origins.
And all the others are screaming child in the background. Same thing with Bradley Baker.
But I didn't
He
think she
is
was a bad
male
Harley Quinn.
characters screaming in the background. Because who the fuck has Bradley Baker ever voiced that isn't a screaming child or an extra that is dying?
Oh, she also voiced that fucking old bitch from Chowder.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Mung's
I know that.
fucking wife, or whatever her name was.
Yeah, it was her wife. I don't remember her name. But like, fucking Bradley Baker, what fucking characters has he voiced that isn't a screeching extra or a screeching child?
That fish from American Dad?
Fucking Klaus? What else has he voice acted in?
I'm using pictures. One of the clones from the Clone
He's
Wars.
Appa and Momo in fucking Avatar.
Squilliam?
Wait, Tara Strong has a music career?
What?
Wait, Squilly and Fancy Son? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he is. Yeah, I can hear it now. He voices the MC in Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge because I
What?
played that on the
Oh.
PS2 back in my day. And he voices number 4 in Codename Kids Next Door.
Oh, and also the Toilet Man from Kids Next Door.
Toilet Man.
I don't know his name. Fucking
That's not a
Toilinator
main
or something.
character. But otherwise, if you hear Bradley Baker in any other show, you can hear this. That's
What's
the voice
another
he's
voice
doing.
actor that's in everything? Mark Hamill?
Kinda.
Kinda. I mean, I noticed him in a lot of Cartoon Network projects. Like even in Metalocalypse, I
He's
noticed
usually
him
an
a lot.
extra, but he's not a screeching child, and that's why I don't hate Mark Hamill for that.
Oh, he's
Usually
the,
got a
It's because he's not a
cosplay
screeching
here.
child.
He's
He's
Luke.
either
Man, he
somebody
was the
who
original-
appears for 1 or 2 lines, or he dies within the episode.
He was the original Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
I mean, no,
Yeah, I know
like,
that.
Mark Hamill, he plays like I think like one of the military. No, he plays like 3 of like the military dudes in like Metalocalypse, the Illumina Nene
He's
guy.
Joker, he skips in regular
Yeah,
show.
Skips.
Bro,
Yo.
the
Yeah.
amount of
Shut up.
characters. No, hold on. It's so funny to me. The amount of characters he plays in regular show. That is so funny to me.
Yeah, he plays like background
Dude,
characters.
there's a
too.
lot of
So
voice
many
actors that play a
background
lot of
characters.
characters in the regular show. If you want any people
Tyler
who play
Creator.
extras, you have J.G. Quintel, you have Mark Hamill, and you have Roger Craig Smith.
I think
Yeah.
Childish Gambino's
He
in a
plays
regular show.
No, it's
Yeah, no,
Tyler
he
the
was.
Creator.
No, it's Tyler
both of
Tyler
and
the
Childish
Creator.
Gambino
Both of
in the
them
same
were
fucking
in,
scene too.
Wait,
the same scene.
wait,
Yeah,
was it both of them?
Yeah, both of
Yeah.
them.
I think.
Oh, because I only fucking knew that fucking Tyler the Creator was in there.
No, Childish Gambino, he's the tall one, then Tyler's the short one.
Bro, where's my fucking line?
Where's my line?
Where is it?
Voice actors be like.
I know, like he voices like a bunch
Oh,
of.
there we go.
I know.
That guy's dead.
My
I
favorite
know,
line from fucking Skips, just that guy's dead.
Okay, all right. I know.
Oh,
like,
my
Mark-
sister says Jim Cummings.
I know.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
He-
Jim Cummings is a lot of shit too. Yeah.
Hey, best
And he always plays
robot-
either
I
a
guess I
fucking
can't
scary
fucking
or a
speak then. At
comical
least I don't have
character.
all right,
best
okay,
Robotnik ever,
that's
Jim
cool to
Cummings.
see. I don't have a role to fucking speak then. Okay. Anyway,
Shut
Oh,
the fuck
sorry.
up. We all smoke at the same time, bitch.
I was trying to say something. Y'all motherfuckers keep talking over me.
Speak.
Yeah, bro,
Okay.
fucking, you're gonna sit here and just
Anyway.
be like,
Yes,
yeah,
you
we're all speaking at the
fucking
same time, all right?
Oh my No, fucking. I know Mark Hamill voiced a lot of like background characters in Metalocalypse as well, and he voiced like 3 guys. And I know the whole thing with that. I think Brendan Small purposely got in Mark Hamill so you can have Mark Hamill say the most like stupid ass shit and like purposely throw Mark Hamill off with like the shit that he's saying.
Yeah.
Was a yeah, because fucking the guy has to say like all these random ass names of just like really like minuscule characters. And I can only imagine Mark Hamill's like in the booth looking at the script like, what the fuck? How do I am I saying this right? Christ.
I have
God,
so
now I
many
want to hear
tab
Jim
of voice
Cummings'
actors
Eggman
open.
voice again.
Fuck. Jim Cummings. That is
Yes.
a name I have not heard in ages. Holy
I want to hear his voice again, dude. He was great.
Oh, that's
He was great in
good.
Sonic,
That's very good
fucking Sonic
indeed.
Sat AM and fucking Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. He was great in both of those, dude.
No, he wasn't in
ass
Adventures.
voice. God
He was
damn.
only
I
in
thought he
Sat AM.
was. Oh, he's only Sat AM. Okay, yeah.
It was only in Sat AM.
Okay, so Soundpad, can you tell me what this is? Yeah, I looked this up. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking kill you, you fucking son of a bitch.
What else did he do?
Fucking group everything by none, you dumb bitch.
You dirty whore.
There we go. That guy's dead. I got it. Now it's in my Explorer.
That guy's dead.
Guy's probably dead.
I remember that episode too. It's like where Rigby's jinxed, and then the guy comes back to life, and he's like, "That guy's not dead."
That guy's dead. That guy's not dead, dude.
That guy's dead.
I fucking love that because both me and Jason were both just like, no shit, Skips.
I wonder
Are you
how.
sure?
Skips.
Or are you sure? Are you sure? Is he dead?
I mean, if it wasn't regular show, then yes, he would be dead.
That guy's dead. Yeah, coming from this show that says pissed twice.
You pissed me
Yes.
off. Number 12.
Because they say pissed twice. It's not just you pissed me off. They say fucking in the first episode, they say that Skips is gonna be pissed.
It's just like, no, don't. It's too late. Stop. It's already in motion. We'll put it out of motion.
Put it out of
You
motion!
pissed me off.
Wait, my sister says there's also Frank Welker and Nancy Cartwright. I know Nancy Cartwright's and everything, but who the fuck is Frank Welker?
Just name characters, and we'll probably know.
I would have to look it up because I don't know who Frank Welker is.
Oh, look
Nancy
who's having to look
is,
stuff up now.
Nancy Cartwright is fucking Bart Simpson. All I'm seeing is a metric fuck ton of Scooby Doo and then Curious George randomly.
Wait, which one? Which Scooby Doo? Like which incarnation? Like, are we talking
All
old,
of them!
school?
Scoob 2020. Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, fucking 2010 to 2013. What's New Scooby-Doo, 2002 to 2006. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You, 1969 to 1978. Scooby-Doo 2002, and then we have Curious George 2006. I don't know who he voices because he's in every Scooby-Doo.
I don't think he's an OG Scooby-Doo voice actor, is he? He can't be.
Dude, it's 1969 to 1978.
Did they? Because I thought like
He's
the original
probably
voice
in
actor
everything.
I thought the original voice actor for Scooby died.
Ruh-roh?
He's still active. He was active in 1967 to present. His first major voice role came in as Fred Jones in the Scooby-Doo franchise. That's what it says on Wikipedia.
I didn't know Fred had a last name.
Yeah, Fred is known as Fred Jones.
I
Wait,
didn't
Fred
know
Welker,
that.
are you? Oh no, Frank Welker, why were you in Velma, my dude? Who did you voice? Who did you voice, my dude?
Thank God Scooby
Weird
wasn't in
Al
that.
is in this show. Are you kidding me?
Wait, which show?
Velma.
Fucking
You're
Velma.
fucking kidding me. There's no way.
Thank
Weird
God
Al
they didn't bring
cannot-
Scooby into that
She
mess.
plays a character called Dandruff Tuba.
You gotta be fucking
Frank
kidding me.
Welcome is William Jones, Fred's father, who is ashamed of him. Welker has voiced Fred since the character's inception in 1969.
Talk about a fucking joke.
Oh my god! Nancy Cartwright, I'm pretty sure she voices fucking Bobby, doesn't she?
Oh,
I would have to look it
thinking
up.
of that. I'm just thinking of that
I
one
don't
time
think
we
she
had
does.
a long time ago, like where Zeth was just like, "No, Bobby, this is
no,
you're-
no, don't go back to that. Don't go back to that.
We can't say that, Zeth. Or not fucking Zeth, fucking Atar. We can't say that. I'm so
We
used to saying we can't say that, Zeth.
Well, we can say that.
Wait, we
I just
can't.
don't want to.
I was thinking of something more offensive.
Oh, no, we're talking about that one time. I said I'm not gonna fucking say it again.
Wait, so we got Nancy Cartwright. I'm looking up shows. Dude, fucking voice roles. All right, animation. There we go. Shoot, dude, she was in Fat Albert. Nancy Cartwright was in Fat Albert, dude.
Oh
1980
damn!
1984.
Oh damn! She was.
Right.
She was in the fucking Alvin and the Chipmunks. Additional voices, 59 whole episodes.
Wait, the '80s cartoon?
Yeah. 1983 to 1988. She was additional voices in 59 entire episodes.
Yeah, that's quite a few.
She plays Bart Simpson, obviously.
Obviously.
She
yeah.
played. Wait, Nancy Cartwright is Chucky Finster? God damn! She plays Chucky Finster on the Rugrats. She plays a character called Mindy in the Animaniacs.
Oya, your sister is asking to do the Hank Hill voice.
Why does she want to do the Hank Hill voice? Is it because you guys did the Hank Hill voice? What do you want me to say, Paige? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? I'll check back in a minute. Wait, Nancy Cartwright plays Rufus in fucking Kim Possible?
You're fucking kidding me.
Oh my god!
Oh god.
Oh my god, dude! Middle sister. She played Todd Daring in The Replacements.
Todd.
The thing is, once we started watching King of the Hill back in the day, and like what was it like? I can't stand you all. We started watching King of the Hill because I only saw it as me and my sister. We only saw it as part of advertising on Fox when the football games were happening. So we never actually watched American Dad. We never watched King of the Hill or
Damn.
Bob's Burgers when it first came out because it was all football games. And you know, me and her, we decided, hey, fuck this shit. We're just gonna play games on our Nintendo DSs. So we never actually watched any of those shows because afterwards they were going to watch the other game because those games were 5 to 8. And then they decided to watch the 8 to 11 football games on Sundays. When those were the only times those shows would fucking goddamn air new episodes. And otherwise, we were just watching Cartoon Network the entire week.
Football was playing.
So we never
8 to
actually watched
11?
King of the Hill.
Shit.
Football games go from noon to 3, 3 to fucking 5, or 3 to fucking like when do they go? I'm pretty sure they went from 1 to 3, and then 3 to fucking 5, and then 5 to 8, and then 8 to 11. That's how the games went, like with football. I'm pretty sure that's how they go, if I remember correctly. And so we weren't allowed to watch TV because our parents were always watching TV on Sundays with the football games. But hey, we couldn't watch the TV, but we got some good ass chili
Yeah.
because my stepfather would always make chili. Either that or fucking hamburgers.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
That and
But we
having
never
fun
watched
on
any of
the
those
DS.
stuff. All we did was we went to our rooms. Either I went to Paige's room and we just like we were both just playing like Nintendo DSs. We were playing like Mario Kart Wii or like Tetris Plus or Tetris DS and all the stuff like that. Or we were just in our own rooms just doing whatever
When are they going to
and all
bring
that
back
stuff.
the mission mode in the Mario Kart games?
Fuck
Kart
you,
DS
that's
is
when.
Mario Kart's mission mode in the DS game. Bring that shit back. That shit
Dude, me and my
hasn't come back.
sister over here, we're gonna say fuck that shit, but that's only because that
Yeah.
fucking those last few missions were a fucking bitch.
No, I love
But
that.
no, seriously,
Fuck you.
they really need to bring those missions back.
Yeah, instead of ruining the battle mode.
The fucking missions are actually part of fucking the Mario Kart Wii, but they weren't actually put in the game. You can hack it back into the game, but they decided to kill that for the Nintendo Mario Kart Wii Cup for online play. They killed that. They killed the mission mode for that.
I mean, if there was no other way, then I think it's a fair trade.
You can hack it back into the game, but it's very unstable.
Yeah,
But yeah, we used to do all that stuff, and
I miss seeing like 9
I
Funky
forgot where I was going with this.
Lost the train of thought.
Yes.
Yeah, you were talking about you and your sister like just and football games and shit.
Yeah, we're talking about that, but like, we're talking about before that. I forgot.
Voice actors?
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right, because she wants me to do the Hank Hill voice. Fucking. So what happened is we weren't allowed to watch
I don't know.
any
I'm
of that
assuming
stuff.
she wants you to do it because you do
Yeah,
it
she wants
way
me to do
better
the
than
Hank
any of
Hill
us.
voice because that's what everybody in my family wants me to do. That all started because, like I said before, we weren't allowed to really watch King of the Hill or any of the Fox stuff because of football. So I think in like what 2010, 2011, I think my dad had the Xbox. He had Netflix on it. He had a Netflix description. He had a
Subscription?
Netflix subscription, and so like the entire summer we just fucking binged King of the Hill. We were cooking hot dogs and hamburgers right outside and everything like that.
Back
And
when
so
Netflix was good.
back when Netflix still delivered DVDs, my dude. And so what happened was I was already doing like a really bad Kermit voice as a joke.
Kermit.
Yeah, like my fucking Kermit voice wasn't just like, "Hey, guys, my name's Kermit the Frog, and I like to fuck bitches." It wasn't like that. It was just like, "Hey, guys, I like to."
I can't do a good Kermit
My
impression
voice,
either,
my
I
voice had
know.
not like my voice had not dropped at that point. It was still just like, "Hey, guys, want to go play some video games?"
Joel?
It was like that.
Why is
Joel?
there meat on my desktop, Joel? Have you
Joel?
been downloading dicks?
My teacher's been drawing dicks. Yeah, no, it was terrible. And so like once my voice actually like dropped when I was a teenager, I was like doing the Hank Hill voice because I was watching a bunch of YouTube poops. And so I was trying to like mimic Hank Hill's voice, and that's like the whole impression I do nowadays. Or I'm just like, "Hey yo, Bobby, I know that you do like that stuff you do nowadays, but I'm pretty sure you can't make a career out of it. Who knows if you're gonna go on that YouTube and make some what do they call them? Reviews on them hentais? You can't do that, son." And then Hank Hill sees "Should I Fap" on fucking YouTube, and he's just like, "Well, I guess I was wrong, Bobby. You can go ahead and do that if you want, I guess. Just make sure you don't get a disease."
A disease.
Disease.
"Hey, Dad, what's a hentai?" "I don't know, Bobby. It sounds like a disease you get down at the In and Out."
What's a hentai?
What the fuck is that?
I have no
Are
clue.
you trying to be the
Yo.
fucking green insect creature from fucking Space Ghost Coast to Coast? Every time I move my arm, I cost Cartoon Network $42. Are you trying to be like that?
I wish. That
The
show needs to
fucking-
come back.
I wish I could cost a major broadcasting station $42 every time I move my arm.
I wish that show was back.
$42.
That show needs to come back.
$84.
I was gonna say like
$126.
I genuinely wonder how many
$208.
fucking. I genuinely wonder how many fucking like.
Shut the
Was it,
goddamn
like
it, Paige.
how many voice acting like roles that
Do
Bruce
I look
Campbell has
like I
had?
know what a
'Cause,
JPEG
like
is?
I wonder how many voice acting roles Bruce Campbell has had because I know he's been in like a bunch of random ass projects. He was on fucking Megasex LR.
Bruce Campbell?
Yeah, Bruce
Yeah,
Campbell.
the guy who played Ash in
Ash.
the Evil Dead
You're not gonna know who Ash
in
is.
the Evil Dead movies.
I don't know any fucking. I don't know almost any voice actors by name.
Actually, you want to know what? If my sister could do it real quick, can you tell everybody here what my mother said after I did the Hank Hill joke, the Hank Hill impression, and I was like doing Kermit the Frog and everything? Can you tell them exactly what my mother said to us, or rather to me, but you were still in the room for it? And how she threatened me with a fucking joke? Can you put that in the chat? Because
Oh
I've told
boy,
them before, but I want a different perspective on it.
I don't remember what it is, so I'm gonna. It'll be like finding out for the first time
This would be
again.
better if we had the motherfucker on the VC.
Yeah, voice
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah,
That's
no,
cool.
I'm not bringing my sister in here.
Fair enough, but
I'm not. I'm definitely not bringing my sister in all this. She could watch from afar. Okay.
fair enough. I understand. Just awkward silence kind of sucks.
But hey, if you hey sister, if you want to know my Discord tag, it's right there.
I'm fucking hungry.
It's right on the screen.
God damn, I
Well,
should have ate.
all it does is just show your name. It doesn't show like your actual like tag number.
Now I can tell the tag number 4196.
Wait, you don't have the new Discord names yet?
Oh well, great.
No.
You just
How the fuck have you just avoided getting the new name?
Because I keep telling it I'll do it later.
is
I'll
it
just
is it
tell.
is
I
it
just
giving
keep
you a
telling them I'll do it
deadline?
later. It doesn't. It just says, "Hey, you should change your name so you can claim your username." And I'm like, "I already have my username."
I think Phoenix
Then
has been
fucking message
delaying
me,
it for a
bitch.
while as well.
Message me, bitch. I'll send you a meme.
There we go.
I just got tired of it asking me to do it every time I
No,
opened up
bro.
Discord.
Fuck you. Like, fuck Discord.
No, I say fuck Discord too, but I'm just like, whatever.
Shut up.
I was worried someone's gonna fucking steal my name or something. I don't know why they would do it, but
That's why I want to keep my name in the tag. I don't think anybody's gonna have this fucking kind of shit. They're not gonna have my name, but if they do, well, guess what? I meant to name myself Oyashiro-sama 123.
you're just gonna keep adding numbers until nothing's taken.
Numbers.
Yeah, that's what you kind of gotta do.
Bro, what's fucking
I ain't
names
doing
gonna
that
be
shit.
like in
Yeah,
like
it's just like it's like you type in something and it says taken.
What I'm gonna
Just
do
type
is
in
I'm gonna
numbers.
have fucking Oyashiro and the Discriminator. That's it.
yo, in like 2060? What are we gonna do when like almost every fucking username's taken?
4196. That's my
Numbers.
fucking
Numbers,
goddamn
people.
Discriminator
Numbers.
tag. That's what I'm
Bro, you're
keeping.
just gonna have an infinitely long username of fucking numbers. Unless we have a
We're not.
solution all then.
Bro, if I have to put that many numbers on my goddamn thing, I'm gonna be called Oyashiro-sama 8675309.
No, it's like 2060. You gotta be longer than that. You have the 200 character
And
long
if
password.
somebody fucking takes that from me, I'm gonna hunt them down and I'm gonna destroy their PC and I'm gonna change their fucking shit and then I'm gonna destroy their PC.
Every day.
You know what? You know what? I'll text it to you.
Every day a new Indian kid is being born to steal your username.
Jesus Christ, man. You can't say that. I said a lot of stuff we can't say, but
oh wow!
that is
you
that is
you
definitely
can't
the
be just a
top.
little racist, Zeth. Okay.
I wasn't racist.
This is the kind of shit that we do every week.
The skinwalker in my face.
Every fucking week.
It's like Zeth always can't help himself, and he has to be just a teeny bit racist.
That is not the worst I've said this.
That is definitely not the worst he's said, but
Zeth,
you
you
know,
wanna tell-
fucking.
But don't encourage him, because he will.
So Zeth, you want to tell me about the time that you were talking about African kids beating the shit out of each other?
Was that on
oh,
episode?
Yes.
Oh,
I would like to talk about the healing powers of Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Crystal. God, I'm watching fucking gameplay of this Evil Dead regeneration. I played the
I
first
gotta play
level
that one.
over and over again because I was too scared to play the second one.
I was about to say, nah, fucking, I gotta play that game still. That game looks fun as shit. The fact it's a fucking Evil Dead, Devil May Cry style game is really fucking cool.
I never got past the first. The closest I got was the end boss of the second level. The end boss of the second level is so fucking scary. Like, as a kid, I was like,
Bro,
fuck
what the
this.
fuck? Why you calling me slave? Get the hell out of here.
Fucking, I know it's like it takes another game is its own continuity because it was it the first level is the ending of 2 where like the cabin's like freaking out and shit. But instead
Yeah,
of like
you start in a
Ash
cabin and like, oh wow, you have
Yeah.
a chainsaw and a fucking shotgun and you can just do shit. And then the second
This is
level just
Ash
goes to a
by the
fucking
end.
mental asylum and I'm just like, I'm not comfortable
'cause
here as a kid.
Because the whole thing of like fucking what was it like by the end of Evil Dead 2, yeah, Ash gets his fucking chainsaw and the motherfucking shotgun, but also like he goes to instead of him going to like a whole separate what was it time period, instead like Evil Dead Regeneration sends him to a mental ward or has him get turned into a mental ward after like the people don't believe his story, how you know he was forced to kill all of his friends and shit because they got possessed by demons.
Yeah,
and,
no one else will believe that either. I don't
Yeah,
blame
no one
them.
else will believe that until they find was it like a journal
Was it
of like one of the
Necronomicon?
archaeologists? It was I think they found a journal of like one of the archaeologists or some shit who was like was it researching the Necronomicon and shit, and then that's when like his lawyers started to believe him like, oh shit, okay, he wasn't bullshitting. And fucking so the whole thing is literally like the scientist guy is like taking control of the Necronomicon and trying to use it for his own gain. So he raises a bunch of hell in the mental ward.
That fucking zombies, bro. Zombies, when I was a kid, were so fucking scary to me. Because, like, I was really scared, like, yo, what if this happens in real life?
Mm.
I couldn't have my
Yeah,
Tostino's pizza rolls.
Kind of understandable until as you get older, you kind of start to
Yeah,
realize
exactly. Like, it's kind of
uh,
understandable until you realize zombies technically wouldn't last past, like, what is it, 21 days before they just rot?
not even probably like a
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, like
I
a
feel
week
like-
or so.
Around
Yeah,
that time.
it
About a
wouldn't
week,
last.
they'll lose motor function because that shit is just gonna fucking like decay.
Yeah,
And then 21 days is when their entire flesh is just gonna be skeleton.
yeah, exactly.
So
Like
unless the zombie virus or the voodoo zombie shit is actually keeping their cells like intact.
it have to be some,
Nobody's
like,
ever said that it has.
it have
So
to
they should be decaying they should be immobile in a week. 21 days, they should be skeletons.
it have to be some Left 4 Dead kind of shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Left 4 Dead is different because it's a flu.
Yeah.
Yeah, as of
It's
right
not an
now.
actual zombie virus. It's like a flu mixed with rabies.
As of like right now, Magic Frill don't really exist. So I think we're safe. Sounds retarded.
I know like later on in the Evil Dead game, was it fucking there's the little guy, I forget his name. Sam, that's his name. Sam is voiced by Ted Raimi. And
What, the guy on the cover? Like the little doing like the
yeah,
fucking wife beater?
the midget. Yeah. It's like he's supposed to sound like this like gangster from like New Jersey and shit. And this whole thing is that he's a half possessed deadite, but yet he's not fully possessed. He's still sentient and can like fucking think what was it commit actions on his own accord. So but yeah, at the same time, he's kind of cursed with immortality. So a lot of there's like puzzles and shit where you kind of have to like straight up like kick him like a fucking football and shit into certain places.
I haven't got far enough. I never got far enough in the game to actually fucking see him. I've only ever seen him on the goddamn cover of the game.
There's a bunch of like slapstick fucking sequences with him. It's pretty funny from this shit I've seen.
It's a shame that I scratched every Xbox game every original Xbox and PS2 game I've ever had. They're all fucking destroyed. Even the cases are in the trash.
Didn't some Xbox 360 models also have that problem of putting like rings on your discs?
Yeah, if you some like older ones, if you hit it, it makes a fucking
problem if you
ringing.
had something on top of the disc tray or the disc like cover.
It would like put like these rings on your disc, which would make it stop working.
The
Yeah, it's like, that ain't
Xbox
coming out.
360 Slim actually has that problem too.
Is it only if you
Don't
set
put
it up like a
anything
certain
on
way?
top of the console.
God, a lot of console problems had overheating issues, and a lot of people just didn't know how
I
to
never had a problem
make their
with
console
that
not
on my
overheat.
Slim. But
We
then
all-
again, I never really set anything on top of it. At least not while it was on.
I mean, shit. We
No,
all.
I mean, like having something heavy on top of the where the disc tray is, that will cause
Yeah.
a perfect circle scratch. Or if you play the Xbox for 3 straight days, that'll put a fucking scratch on the disc that makes it inoperable.
The fuck? Why?
I downloaded a torrent back in the day in like 2011 or 12 of Code Lyoko for my buddy, and I was getting all the episodes in OGM, converting them to PS3 AVI, and then we would just copy 3 episodes at a time. And we played Modern Warfare 3 on my Xbox 360 for 3 days straight, and that actually broke my disc.
Oof.
Ouch.
Only sleeping for 5 or 6 hours at a time.
The console or you?
Us.
Oh.
We turned off the console when we were sleeping. We turned it back on when we were done sleeping. We'd get back on the game and just keep going crazy.
That's not much.
And that broke my Modern Warfare 3 disc.
And it only broke the disc. Like it didn't show any signs of red ringing.
No, it broke the disc. You couldn't load anything else besides survival because that's all we were playing. If you tried to load multiplayer, it would say a disk error has occurred. It would kick it back to the fucking dashboard.
That was so annoying when you scratched a disc in like just the right way, where if you load into a very specific level, it fucking crashes. Like it just it can't read the disc.
The disc crashed in such a specific way that loading into multiplayer fucked up every single time. Survival, online or offline, worked completely fine. Campaign worked completely fine.
In my experience, it usually fucks up the cutscenes the most. At least when they're like pre-rendered or like when they're video files.
I had issues where I couldn't play on like COD Ghosts. I couldn't play on this one fucking map because my disc was scratched in such a way in like the multiplayer.
Was it back like when Ghost was like new?
Yeah, it was like on the 360.
One of my friends back in the day, his Left 4 Dead 1 was so fucking scratched that fucking some models actually had the missing texture fucking purple and black checkerboard on some
Oh my
props.
god.
Yeah,
That's how scratched the disc was. He could connect to me and we could
bad.
play, but he was just like, "What the fuck is going on with these cars?"
Oh
What
my
do you mean?
god. He got the
What are you talking about?
Yeah, he has
He's just like,
source
dude, the
missing
cars have this
texture.
weird. These cars have these weird like purple and black
Checkerboard.
like checkerboard patterns on them. I don't know what that is, but like it took me, you know how it took me like 15 minutes to load into your game, right? I was like, yeah. He's just like, yeah, the cars are missing like some shit.
That's fucking hilarious. He experienced
Yeah, dude,
the
his disc was so fucking scratched. He had fucking. You gotta install CS Source, my
Yeah,
dude.
that's what I was thinking.
On
Like, damn,
Xbox
bro, you
360.
gotta get CS
You gotta-
Source.
You gotta
missed
get
a couple
CS
textures.
On
Source, bro. You
Xbox
missed a
3
couple
fucking
textures,
60.
man.
The game fucking pulled through, loaded everything up. We could play it, but something suffered.
He had he has like the similar experience, but his only fix is he got to put on toothpaste.
Gotta put toothpaste over it and then scrub
You
it.
He
gotta
put
fucking
toothpaste
rub a
on it, did the
banana
same
on it or
thing.
some stupid shit.
Oh. Well, that sucks. Damn.
Wait. Oh yeah, what'd you say about it?
Toothpaste didn't work. It was the same result.
You ever try bringing it to like to get it like what is it called when they just like take the very top layer off the disc?
I don't know.
Like a GameStop? Resurfaced?
I don't know. Refurbished.
It's not refurbished. It's like when they skim off like the very first layer of the disc, so if anything's surface level scratches, it could.
No, that's not good. If you get it resurfaced like that, it's even more vulnerable to scratches.
Yeah, because it doesn't just
It
take
might
off the very
also
surface.
break the game because if you take off the layers of coating, you're scraping off some files of the game.
Yeah. DVDs weren't the best. Blu-rays are quite a bit better with everything.
Well, yeah.
So we've been going for like 2 hours. Want to wrap up?
Yeah. I kind of actually thought we were already done.
I'm hungry as a bitch. I need some food right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome
Oh,
to,
what?
or not welcome.
Welcome to
How the fuck do I do the
fucking
outro?
Glass Juice, but
This has been
Welcome
episode
to Glass Juice
151 of Glass Juice Podcast.
Something. Glass Juice Podcast.
Have a good week, y'all, then. Have a
Have a
good
good
night.
weekend.
See y'all next month.
don't do what we wouldn't do.
Bye.
Do drugs.